everything can make you lose your mind. I just wanna go back in time to American honey, yeah. There's a wild, wild whisper blowing in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Oh, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter than summertime and American honey. I'm gone for so long now. I gotta get back to her somehow. To American honey. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, there's a wild, wild whisper blowing in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Oh, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter than summertime and American honey.
Take away your things and go. You can't take back what you said. I know I've heard it all before, at least a million times. I'm not one to forget. You know. I don't believe it. You left in peace, left me in pieces. Too hard to breathe. I'm on my knees right now. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money.
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I can tell you got big, big energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Hood chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spending his mind in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke.
This a number one, this a number one, this a number one champion sound.
DJ Insane.
Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99. Hit me, 99 problems, 99. I got 99 problems,
but you won't be one.
I got 99 problems, 99. I got 99 problems,
But you won't be one.
hit me.
One less problem without you. I got 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 one less problem without you.
Ziggy is. What you got? Small money, and I'll be better off without you. In no time I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really, really doubt you. Understand my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, Iggy, too biggie to be his present. I'm thinking I love the thought of you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now was probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned my lesson. No head stepping either, you wanted it, you just playing. I'm listening to you knowing I can't believe what you're saying. It's a million years, baby, boy, so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what?
Less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
Hey, babe, this my new shoe. I'm the black bitchy bitch with the roof missing. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Z, wake up like I gotta get it in. And I got an engine for a trunk space. I get money 3 ways. 3 ways, 7 different formats. Plus she's no oblate, but I make that walk with some cheesecake. Yeah. I'm the coldest super icy. Looking in the mirror like I wish I can be me. She too into me, I'm more into money. My hobbies are body, that's my life. I'ma eat it, I'ma eat it. I don't lie, I'm a dude, too conceited. Told her she my wife for the weekend. But don't be acting like I need you, cause we poppin' like, yeah.
All my bitches got real hair, chillin' with the top down, screaming like, hey. I'ma take the L down, she bring her friend around, I'm blue like, I'm a bougie, yeah. Move it on,
We poppin' like, we poppin' like,
but don't be acting like I need you.
DJ Insane.
Good Thursday morning.
What's for dinner?
Dinner?
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Why would you ask me that?
Why would you ask me that now?
Now it's your turn to cook.
Because it's National Men Cook Dinner Day.
That's not a real thing.
It's not a real thing.
I'm not making this stuff up.
You can Google it. It's worth a Google.
Let's Google it.
I just Googled it. It's a real thing.
Get in the kitchen now. You get yourself in the kitchen.
Get in the kitchen and make my dinner.
All right, let's get cooking.
Yeah, let's do this. It's Thursday. Or Friday Junior, as we like to call it around here, November 7th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, and Stephen B. Hardy all here. First show that Demetrius is back since Election Day 2024.
He had to take a day of mourning.
Oh my God!
No, I think. Where are you moving to?
I'm not going anywhere.
You're not?
No, this is my country. This is my country, and now this is my president. So I
Oh,
will.
what?
I will hope that he does the best job that he can possibly do.
Man.
I am never ever going to root against my country.
Uh-huh.
I will never ever ever. I'm just saying I hope the best.
Uh-huh.
But
Buckle
I do.
in.
I have been practicing my Canadian accent.
I know.
Hey,
I was
hey,
I was looking at a couple places. They said the Caribbean.
lima, hey.
There was a place, the Bahamas. You like some of these other countries, you have to have a
Skill.
a skill,
Yeah.
and you have to have an income coming in. Like there's a base income, but the Bahamas, you
France
just
won't
come.
let you. France won't just let you move there. Like you have to have a skill that nobody in France has,
right.
before they will let you live in that country.
Right.
Like if you're like, hey, I cut fish, they're like, oh, we got fish cutters.
Yeah, it's true because they don't want you. They want to make
Am I
sure
in France?
It's almost like you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the fish cutters.
They said they want to make sure that you're not going to be on state on state aid.
You can't go to Japan if you have a felony conviction.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Not even to visit.
Luckily, I don't want to go to Japan.
You'd be the tallest dude there.
They'd give me one of those underground sumo wrestling leagues.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh my God, they make them big in America.
They would treat you with honor and respect of the utmost.
We see you have dedicated a lot of work to your condition.
So anyway, Bahamas though, they don't have any requirements for work. You can just go to the Bahamas. So I'm like, I love the Bahamas, man. I love
bum life.
the beach bum life.
Don't think it's
I could open a little burrito stand on the beach and just live happily ever after.
Yeah.
We'll
That'd
see.
be cool.
I don't know. I've been looking. You know, and once you look once, then all the TikToks are the places
That's
you
true.
can go. There's these islands in Ireland. It's on the backside of Ireland. It's like on the least populated side of Ireland, and it's a chain of islands
That's gotta
outside
tell
of
you
Ireland.
something.
You got to get there with a ferry. What happened was
No, if nobody lives there now, bro.
No, people live there. There's a few people that live there.
What does that say?
Because here's what happened. It was part of Ireland, and then the potato famine wiped a lot of the population out. So now the population
Still?
made the population
Still?
No, not still.
It is 2024. That potato famine happened in like 1900. What is going on? They haven't moved past carbs. We haven't been able to introduce them to pasta.
What happened was is they're like, people are. It's not an attractive place to live. You know, I guess a few million people died. I don't know. Something happened.
There's a few ghosts on those islands,
right.
you know.
So the population is older and they're dying. So they need to repopulate this island. They're giving you $90,000 to move out there, and there's houses that are just sitting there.
Oh,
and
really? You can just pick one.
You pick one, and you can if you remodel it.
You're like, hold on, I put this house on before we buy it. Run around in it. How's it feel? All right, hold on. There's another house right next to it. Let's not just jump on the first one. How does the house feel around the waist? Is there room to grow?
Yes. So that's another option. Is this little islands, a group of islands over in Ireland?
crazy
I would
as
totally
hell.
do that though.
No, you wouldn't.
I
No
definitely
way.
would.
If I didn't like I moved my family here. Like my mom came here, my uncles came here, so I can't really leave, and my kids are here.
First of all reasons to leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my
you did not
family's
list
here.
one thing that meant stay.
Stop.
You were like, my kids are here, my wife is here. Why is your bag still here?
I know. So
This is the best excuse ever to leave the country.
So, but man, if it wasn't for that, I'd hook up that RV and we'd be gone. Someone said I didn't listen yesterday because I'm devastated, and so can we be brief? America got it wrong.
Look,
what's that?
Here's the thing, right? What we have to understand, and you don't have to, but we do not share the same sentiment as the rest of the country. That election
What do you mean we
shows
don't?
you
Who's we?
Like people who did not vote in that huge red wave. Look, people's reality is very different than what the messaging was when you tell people, hey, it's not that bad, the economy's better. They're not feeling it. They were never feeling it.
Yeah.
And so now what we do is we move on. We do the best we can because we are American citizens. We are not Democrats. We are not Republicans. We all live here. So now we root for the team. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We do everything that we can to make it better.
But we have to remember too is that we live in a state that elected Trump 3 times. So there are a lot of people, a majority of people that think that we got it right on Tuesday. So I mean, we have to respect that too, I guess. You know.
I mean, just understand this, like, guys, feel free not to check that felony box anymore. When you're applying for jobs, it don't matter.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a little more open about my dislike on Facebook. I try to temper it here on the radio because we have all people listening, and you know, I feel like social media is kind of your own space. You do whatever you want. It's your voice. But here, I feel like, you know, I don't know. What's best of luck to everybody. We'll talk more about it coming up.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
By the way, someone said that place out in Ireland, those islands, it says, get the dead bodies out. Someone's coming to look at them.
I know. Put them in the closet. This is the best way to stage a house. Show dead bodies doing things in it that make you imagine that you could have, like, a bunch of bodies just in a living room playing Monopoly.
That
You're
could
like,
be you.
I can picture my family doing this because I see a dead family doing it.
Someone said Dems lost on economics and not so good candidate. I don't agree. I don't know. Oh, it is what it is. What?
She didn't do enough. She spent too much time railing against Trump instead of telling people what she was going to do to make their lives better. That's what. Towards the end, it was he's a fascist. He's a this. He's a that.
Trying to warn you.
And people,
she's just
look,
trying to warn you.
How? They've heard it for 8 years.
Yeah. They don't care.
Like, you're not telling them anything they haven't heard.
They don't care.
If you would have been like, he's a Mexican.
Well, we might as well get to the news since we're already talking about it. So let's take a quick break. We'll get over to the news here on the other side. Here's traffic and weather.
All right.
Oh.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh!
That's better. I-475 has lane restrictions in both directions between US 24 exit 4 and Airport Highway exit 8 to widen the road and construct a new interchange at US Route 20A. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days, a huge selection on new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia dropping it like it's hot sale going on now. Now, here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It is currently 48 outside, and there will be mostly sunny skies today. The high will be 60. And the low will be 42 for the night. So mostly sunny skies for today. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. Or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh! Gonna tell my friends over State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. It is so good. You are going to love it. Love it. Love it. Make sure you get some State Line sauce in your life. If the election got you down, or you're super excited, party with some State Line, or drown your sorrows in some State Line, depending on how you look at it. Go to StatelineSauceCO.com, StatelineSauceCO.com, and get sauced.
Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show. Pumped to tell you about our newest sponsor at Holy Grail Wellness. Holy Grail is the newest and hottest name in the weight loss game, with all kinds of amazing options to choose from to get you a big head start on your weight loss journey. Stop in at 200 Airport Highway in Wasion, or call and ask for Kendra or Callie at 419-388-7760. Join me on my journey while starting yours today at Holy Grail Wellness.
Having the prettiest yard on the block begins with a trip to the Village Orchard. Fun wind spinners, chimes, and garden accents will have your yard the talk of the town. The Village Orchard, garden gifts and home accents at the Shops at Carson Block, 24175 Front Street, downtown Grand Rapids.
Make a day of it with the entire family at the Village Orchard, part of the Shops at Carson Block.
Shop Dell Technologies early holiday savings event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Early holiday savings is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Can't wait for Black Friday? Same. Luckily, Kohl's savings start early. Shop Friday through Sunday and score so many deals. At the top of my list, 50% off toys, up to 60% off coats, 50% off kitchen appliances, and with an extra 15% off, women's and junior sweaters are under $13. Plus, you'll get extra Kohl's cash with $15 earned for every $50 spent on Friday at Kohl's. Select styles, 15% offer valid November 8th through 10th. Coupons do not apply to toys. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's for details.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
We all all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast.
So you're thinking about crypto, taking that to Ireland with you when you go live on this island? Because if you invest in crypto, you can do that from anywhere. You can go live on an island outside of Ireland where they pay you to renovate it.
Yes, where just a huge sea monster swims around.
Oh, that's a Loch Ness. Don't mind.
It's all right. That's Nessie. She's got $30,000 tied up in crypto. She's got the Nessie coin.
I don't know anything about crypto, but I have heard about like Ethereum and Solana. So I was kind of interested. So I personally wanted to get some, but had no idea what I was doing. So I used TradeGenius.com to buy my first crypto, and it was incredibly easy. I'm super excited about it. They're now a sponsor here on the radio. If you go to TradeGenius.com and use the code WRADIO, WRADIO, radio with a W, to diversify into crypto today.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius and Nicodemus. Kelly Latz is out, but K2 the Baroness is here. Stephen B. Hardy is here as well. Before we get to the news, I do have a text in 419-345-3375. Someone said, good point, Demetrius. Stephen A. Smith spoke with Bill O'Reilly, and they said the same thing. When she said what she said on The View, she couldn't think of anything, any changes from Joe. It was over right there. So there you go. All right. Let's get into the news. November general election. This is crazy to me. Marked by low voter turnout in Lucas County. And then I'm starting to look around the country and started looking at numbers. Turnout was, how did we get gaslit like this? People are waiting hours and people like waiting in lines, and dude, our turnout was lower than it was in the last election or the election before. It's going to end up being, popular vote's going to end up being about 150 million. We did like 155 million last election. It was 135 with the Hillary Clinton Trump election. This isn't even going to be in the top of the last 3 elections for turnout. But does that amaze anyone else? Like, you're looking at, they're like lines everywhere. People are waiting hours.
Is that for day of voting?
It's just it's cumulative. Okay, everything.
So it's early voting and everything.
Yeah, everything. Okay. So it just blew my mind this morning when I read that. There weren't that many people voting. But I think what happened was we got fooled by early voting, and that was so busy. But I think maybe it didn't add to the voting. It retarded the day of voting.
And that means brought it back or stunted it.
Yes.
I don't want to get any text messages or emails.
Oh, no,
because you didn't know that word could be used in other ways.
Right, that's the proper usage of the word.
You're like, what do you say about elections? It's not fair. They're handy capable.
A Toledo mayor, we called this one, says he will run again after voters approve the changes to the mayoral term limits. Issue 9 asked whether we should go from 2 to 3 terms, and we said yeah. Toledo said yes, and Mayor Wade's like, well, I'm in. Let's do this, biatch.
That's funny. Remember, let's just remember what happened just a couple of days ago when you thought everything was just for you. You're going to mess around and find out 2 terms is all you get.
What do you mean? They're not gonna take him back? They're not gonna vote for him again? You think?
Yeah, I don't want you to think because they've agreed to this that it is an agreement of
you.
them saying we want another year of you. Like that.
I see what you're saying.
Do you understand?
Yes.
It's like that is not how this works.
Right.
It is not the Wade bill.
But I mean, it kind of is though. If he's in office,
he's
the one that pushed it, and we passed it, you might as well just hand him the mayorship, right?
No, because nowhere does it say just his name.
Well, next year we're going to find out if it was for Wade or if we just said in general after Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala Harris did concede the election yesterday. She reached out to President Trump.
I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
Stop taking shots.
I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran and the way we ran it. Now I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it. But we must accept the results of this election.
What's wrong with that? What was wrong with that?
First, she took a couple of shots that were unnecessary.
Transition of power peacefully. Like, come on.
I mean, she's just saying.
I bet you she's taking all the handles off the drawers when she leaves the White House. There's not going to be one pull handle in that
You
place.
think she's going to be petty like that?
Yep. Everybody's going to have to carry the presidential butter knife to open drawers.
Oh, my God.
What else? Oh, Steve from Blue's Clues, Steve Burns, the original host, posted a calming video of himself outside.
I love his videos.
Drinking coffee while a bird sang in the distance. He probably roughly half the country needed yesterday was just Steve just sitting there relaxing. What else? Elmo checked in from Sesame Street 2. Want to make sure everyone was okay.
Oscar's the Trumpster.
Oh yeah,
Oscar the Grouch, definitely a Trumpster.
For sure.
Snuffleupagus.
Trumpster.
Harris.
Oh, Harris.
Yeah, because he was an imaginary friend. Nobody saw him. He was unheard. Unseen.
Let's see. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Ted Nugent posted a red, white, and blue wreath and thank God for Trump's victory. Cardi B posted a video, then deleted it, saying, "This is why some of y'all states get hurricanes." She said, "I hate y'all bad."
No one likes you either, Cardi.
Is that true? I love Cardi B.
I like her a little bit.
Let's see what else. Jeff Bezos kissed the ring. Joe Rogan can't repeat what he said because there was an S word in there, but there you go. Let's see what else. Biden congratulated Donald Trump on the phone yesterday, invited him to the White House. The Obamas congratulated him too. I guess it's time to ask, is Trump going to deport Prince Harry? He actually threatened to do so for some reason during the election, so we're going to see.
Well, he's married to an American citizen. He can't do that.
Is she American or Canadian? She got an accent. Oh yeah, she was born in. You're right. She was born in L.A. That's right. Vanity Fair put Trump on its cover along with his number of felony counts, convictions, case pendings, impeachments. All those things are going to go away. He won. He won life. I mean, that's what he really did.
Bro,
he was able to do.
Do you know how badass it is that you can get elected and fire the court system?
I know.
When you're in the court
I
system,
know.
you're like, yeah, I don't think we're prosecuting me today. and they got to go, okay. I wish I could walk into a court and go, you know what? After many days of battling this in my head, I feel this prosecution should end.
One thing you have to look at is he won life. From the time he was born, he's never had to have a real job. He's been able to do whatever he wants, legal or illegal, and he is going to get away with it and become president a second time and then die at some point. And he has won. He is. I don't know if he's the first person in history. He's the only one in history I know of that completely won life. Did anything he wanted to do from beginning to end,
and didn't do it
no
well.
consequences.
Didn't do it well. Did it mean? Did it meanly? He ain't Gandhi. He's like anti-Gandhi,
right? But I mean, hey, you no matter what you say, you've got to give him the tip of the cap for that.
If he goes to hell, I just feel like Satan's dapping him. Like he's like,
Right.
hey, bro, good
Man,
job.
man.
I lost $50 on you.
never thought you was gonna do.
I didn't think you were gonna get to here.
From what do they call that? From cradle to grave.
Yep.
You did this life.
Yep.
And won. Someone said, "Sounds like you're jealous." He can do whatever he wants to do it. He knows this. I know he does. He does. For sure. So interesting. It's very interesting that you say that no one is above the law. There's one dude that is above the law.
Clearly not true.
Clearly not true.
Jennifer Johnson said, "Speak your mind, K2, because the look on your face is saying it all." So what's going on over there?
What's going on over there, K2?
I'm just listening.
Oh,
Just listening.
Not trying to. You letting your face do the talking?
Yeah, it doesn't well.
But
This
it's
could
it's radio.
directly affect her. This is, I mean, honestly.
It does. It does directly
with
affect
the
me.
What do you mean?
Deportations and things.
Immigration.
Oh, my
This
He's
is
not. He's not Mexican. He's
don't
Ukrainian.
It
matter.
doesn't matter. He's not Ukrainian either.
What is it? Croatian? He's Croatian.
But yeah, it's
That's like Ukrainian light.
it's
So you guys got to get married really fast.
I know.
Yeah.
We could do it on the air. I'm
We
ready.
should. We should do it on the air.
Now you can really do it on the air. It doesn't matter. All right. So yeah, when you're ready, we'll do it right here.
Okay. Thanks.
One of my co-hosts got married once when I was in Flint. She got married on the air live. I married her.
Wow.
How'd that work out?
Oh, it did terrible. They were divorced within 6 months.
Well, it was good for the show.
It was great for them. It was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, so this guy is going viral on TikTok after Hertz tried to charge him $10,000 after he somehow drove 25,000 miles in 1 month on his rental car. It says unlimited miles in the contract. Now, they've apologized. Here is the interaction recorded by him.
You're going to charge this to $10,000 to my credit. When this literally, that's not even allowed. But I never signed.
Show me where it says I can't charge it.
It literally
Oh,
says.
you're
Look, I would have been like, try. This has a $750 limit.
yeah. First of all, the fact that this dude could they could put 10 grand on his
if you
car.
think you could put 10 grand, bro, I was trying to squeeze together $10 off this card. I've moved things to other cards for this.
I went and bought Josie a Happy Meal yesterday. I'm like, can I do half card?
Half cash?
I give him $3.
Happy Meal.
Like, sir, you really want us to charge your card a quarter?
Yes. Times is hard, man.
Unless you don't want that quarter.
Times is
you
hard.
know?
Thank you, Trump. Please, let's bring this back.
Yes, bring the inflation down. That's all I want. I don't care who's in that place.
It was
just bring
already
the
on its
inflation
way
down.
He's going to get credit for.
He's gonna get credit for
for all the stuff that's really been happening.
That other people have done.
I know.
I think that happens a lot for presidents.
It
man.
does. It does.
because things take so long to take effect.
Right. It's like moving the Titanic. It doesn't just turn on a dime. It takes time to move it.
It literally says to refer to this if there's anything extra. I've never signed anything saying that I could only go 100 miles a day or anything like that, or that I would have to pay more.
Right. But you also never, like you said earlier,
You just agreed, right? I never have signed that.
You never signed anything saying that. But you also never signed anything saying we allowed you to drive 25,000
No,
miles.
unlimited is
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
You're wrong. Fired. You're fired,
Bro,
dude is fired.
Calm down.
Yeah. Like it's your car.
Yeah. You make $20 an hour.
Settle down.
Stop acting like you just lent out your car.
He's going for employee of the month or
right?
something.
Right. It's
Settle
the
down.
only way I'm gonna get a store leader.
I'd have been like, man, I don't know how you I don't know how you drove 25,000 miles, but good on you, bro.
We're dapping. I'm like, hey, I don't know where you went. I'm gonna assume that's not even the real engine in this car. All right, brother.
God, I hate people like that. Like, it's not coming out of your check. It's like when I go to McDonald's, like yesterday, I'm like, hey, can I get some ketchup? A lot of ketchup, and they gave me 3.
That's
I'm like,
a lot.
I'm like, bro, it's not coming out of your check.
And
Hand me a handful of ketchup.
They're like, you weren't at the employee meeting.
If I go to Taco Bell and I say a lot of hot sauce, dude, that bitch is giving me a handful of hot sauce.
They give sauces out of spite.
They do it. Yeah.
They try to break the company with sauce giveaways.
I'll say no sauce, and they still give me
right.
a
I
crap
swear.
load of sauce.
You want sauce? No, you get like 5 of every temp.
I love their philosophy on things. Taco Bell, and I think Chick-fil-A is kind of the same way, right? They pretty much give you whatever. I mean, they're charging $19 for their chicken sandwich, but
that's true.
That's
yeah.
why you get whatever you want.
Exactly.
Come on.
Give them as many sauces as they want.
All right. So anyway, so this guy, the clip generated more than 450,000 likes and around 25,000 comments. Hertz eventually stepped in and apologized to the guy. They said that unlimited is unlimited, so they've removed the charge. They also say they're discussing it with the franchisee and the worker. That dude is in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you think about this.
So Hertz is a franchise?
I guess so.
So you buy. So how does that work? I mean, like I understand
You buy
like
the
how
cars?
franchises
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
Like if I get a Wendy's or a McDonald's, I buy a building. Like, do I just get a lot of cars, or do I have to build up my like? Are you rocking my first car until I got enough to rock a second?
Right. I don't know. Well, here's what they're saying is now, technically, you could use it to drive for Uber. Like you just I'll put all the miles on that car. If it's $30, $40 a month, I mean $40 a day, you rent a car. That way you're not putting any miles on your car. You make $150, $200. You still net $100 and you didn't use your car. What would stop you from doing that?
Insurance.
Well, yeah, but if you don't care about it, I mean, if you're driving an Uber, do you really care about insurance?
Well, if you're renting a car, don't they have to check and make sure you're insured?
Yeah, no, but he's saying you have to have you're supposed to have, if you're driving for a job, you're supposed to have special insurance. But I've talked to most of these guys; they do not have special insurance.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that is.
You just threw them under the bus.
You are out here, like just out here in the wild west of Ubers. Just
one dude said he got in an accident and he threw the pizzas he was delivering in his trunk, so they couldn't find out that he's like, I was just driving regular. He didn't want his insurance company to find out that he was driving for the place.
What's that Domino's shirt on? I like Domino's.
I've been a fan since the 80s.
Super excited when they came back.
Super excited.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional eater too, which explains all this food.
Yeah. So what else is going on? States that are most obsessed with true crime. Man, you women be loving true crime. I don't know. Man, Colleen's always got that thing on in the background,
bro.
Law and Order.
Right. It's so and then you ask, you're like, you don't think this affects your worldview? Like you don't think like you look at everything?
Yeah, keep going.
Like
Demetrius.
a little.
Keep going,
like
Demetrius.
as you go through these shows,
it changes your personality.
It
a little
changes
bit,
your personality.
Huh.
Like maybe all of a
Interesting.
sudden the truth ain't the truth.
Right.
Like,
Right. Keep going.
Like
keep going.
what? And then all of a sudden you're like, no, it's just a TV show. Really?
Right. So let's talk about now how kids that grow up playing Grand Theft Auto and listening to hardcore rap music doesn't affect them.
Are we saying that women have the minds of children?
No, what we're saying is
it sounds to me that you were saying that women don't have the capacity or understanding to really discern the things between truth. So are you saying that women are the equivalent to Bluey? Is that what you were saying?
What I'm
that
saying,
they cannot be trusted out on their own to make their own decisions or do anything because they have the brains of toddlers?
No, what I'm saying.
That sounded like
Shut up.
to me.
God, I hate you. What I'm saying.
very smooth.
What I'm saying is, and I thought I had him trapped.
He got right out of it, man.
I know. I thought I had him trapped like a rat. I just let him just talk himself into the trap, and then how did he get out?
He talked himself right out.
The peanut butter's gone. How did that happen?
He got the cheese and everything,
Yeah,
man.
no, this is bullshit. This is BS, man. What I'm saying is, if you
Yes, these women are dumb like kids.
if you feel your
Right?
brain,
Yep.
no matter who you are, if you
Can't
feel
be
your brain was something, it's going to affect you at some point. Something's going to seep through. Whether it doesn't matter who you are.
True. My dad always says
See?
you are what you feed.
Ah, thank you. There you go. Yeah, tell him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow. What are you guys, eclairs?
Anyway. Massachusetts, New York, Nevada, Colorado, Illinois, Connecticut, Washington, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Texas are the top states obsessed with a true crime.
Where's Ohio on that list?
Not in the top 10, which shocked the
Really?
crap out of me.
Yeah, because we produce most of it. It's like, we're out here making new content.
Dude, it's
That is what-
Florida and Ohio, like, we're becoming the northern Florida man.
We're called that a lot.
Are we called Ohio man?
Yeah,
Bro.
but- and like we're referred to, whether Gen Z uses us as a slang word.
Oh yeah, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yes,
like,
yeah, dude.
You're so
Like,
Ohio.
It was
Yes.
nothing more heartbreaking than being in New York. Well, look, two things, right?
Uh-huh.
First, there was one thing that was awesome, and then the second thing, which was horrible.
Uh-huh.
The one thing was I was mistakenly, thought that I lived there, so people would ask me where stuff was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you look like you're you look like a New Yorker.
and they
like you wear the stupid hat
Yeah,
you got on right now,
right?
and it's got a light on it.
Right,
and-
so-
I mean, you got New Yorker
Yeah.
all over your face.
So I was very flattered about that.
Pretentious.
But then I was like, and then I met this Canadian dude, and he was like, "So where are you from?" And I said, "Ohio." And like I posted it on Facebook, and he says, "The only thing I know about Ohio is the things I see on the news." And he was like, "And there is some crazy S going down where you live." And I'm like, I'd never heard that before.
Yes, or
I was like, I thought we were level-headed Midwest people.
anymore, not
and then
anymore.
he basically hit me with the tone of Florida man.
Yeah, we're eating the dogs and eating the cats. What are you talking about right now? By the way, how long have you had that stupid hat? How long? Long time now.
Long time.
Over a year?
Almost two.
Almost
3.
2 years? How many times you turn the light on?
A lot at night when I walk this dog.
You really walk with the light on your head?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Do you know it is dark? It is darkety dark outside, and people can come up on you. I like as nice as my apartment is. There are a lot of what I consider unheard voices because people are arguing with themselves a lot around my building. I don't know with whom.
Yeah.
But there is yes, I shine a light.
Have there been a spontaneous moments where you're like, man, I wish I had I got one on my head, and then you just hit your head, and then you're like, boom, the light comes on? Have you needed that?
I only do this when I have great ideas.
And it just automatically
It
happens.
just automatically comes on. People are like, what does D have to say?
Ding! Such a weird hat.
No, they're like, oh, there's the lights.
Does this child have the best laugh of all time?
That sounds like
cute.
a little villain laugh.
She was in the background of a promo video that a Ukrainian ceramics company made, and a young woman was walking through the shot, then tripped and fell, and this girl just started busting
See,
up
we
laughing.
knew the laugh, right? You knew the laugh.
Oh, yeah. Something happened.
villainous.
It was villainous. It's cute now, but when she gets older, and then bad stuff happens, and they're like, "We don't like how you laugh, Shirley." It's not a laugh of concern. Yeah, you were literally laughing.
She's cackling like a witch.
Come on.
I don't know what this text means. It says nanny face finster.
Nanny face finster.
You are clearly having a stroke. Call 911.
do you smell toast?
Yeah, like, look in the mirror. Is half of your face drooping? Because that text message means something's happening in your brain.
That's all they text me. Nanny
face finster. Crinkle fries, butt pucker. That's what we do.
Oh my god! I don't know
what the hell.
Oh, babyface finster.
Babyface finster.
Babyface.
Oh, it was a fat finger text. FFS. I get it. Fat finger syndrome is a real thing.
It is.
A report out of the United Kingdom says that some air fryers may be sending your data to third-party companies. Your air fryer.
Like about what I cook? Wait.
Your air fryer.
She burn it again?
It might be spying on you. In fact, one of the air fryers wanted to know your gender and date of birth when getting set up, and the people are worried that your air fryer is spying on you. All right. That is the news. Here's traffic and weather.
All right.
All right.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh! Is that Demetrius? Is that your dog?
The on-ramp to I-75 southbound from Burdan Avenue is closed permanently due to construction. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It is currently 47 outside. There's going to be a high of 60 today and a low of 42. It will be mostly sunny skies throughout the day. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, hey, I tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, if you have not experienced Tea Tree, what is wrong with you? It is so good. You're gonna love it, I promise. You go over there and you tell them you listen to this show and this radio station. They're gonna give you $10 off your appetizer over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Today is half off sushi. The world famous, every Thursday is half off sushi day, so it's a great day to try Tea Tree Asian Bistro for the first time. Levis Commons in Perrysburg.
Hey guys, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show, telling you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 55 pounds and counting. If you want to start your journey today, make sure you visit them at www.thestabbynurse.com, or you can give them a call at 419-388-7760. Tell them Stephen B. sent you. You get $100 off your first 3 months for any weight loss plan. Start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-281-1240. That's 800-281-1240. 800-281-1240.
The hottest
Best deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 7.62 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check you have a full tank of gas first before road tripping through the desert.
Empty? Seriously? Maybe I can walk.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Maybe I can't.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Shop Dell Technologies' early holiday savings event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Early holiday savings is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Can't wait for Black Friday? Same. Luckily, Kohl's savings start early. Shop Friday through Sunday and score so many deals. At the top of my list,
The same thing. Hey, got to tell you, my friends over at Derby's Bar and Party Bar. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to be out there tomorrow for Wolf Fridays, beginning around 9 p.m. I'll be rolling in there. I'll be mixing it up on the ones and twos. Wiki, wiki, wiki! It's going to be so fun. You're going to love it. Come on out. We're going to have a great time. Party at Toledo's newest bar. And the great thing is it's on Monroe Street. Easy to get to. Plenty of parking right in front of Chuck E. Cheese. Just don't leave the kids coming at Chuck E. Cheese alone.
Yeah, they're dangerous. them kids got weapons.
They know.
Like you ever get your ass whooped by a Chuck E. Cheese patron?
So right in front of Chuck E. Cheese, Derby's Wolf Fridays. We are live beginning tomorrow. Come on out and have some fun.
Play, just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, Steve is off today. Baroness has got the sleeve.
Watch for Steve on what channel is he on today?
He's going to be on 13, I think. He's doing some promo for Flaunt, which is a week from this Saturday? Mm-hmm. Is it this Saturday?
No, it's
16th.
16th.
16th. Okay, yeah.
Well, last night was The Masked Singer, and pop singer Natalie Imbruglia was unmasked.
Right.
Does anybody watch The Masked Singer? I hate that show.
It's so dumb. I've never watched it once, but there was a time, like when the first season came out, it was hot. And what I don't understand is, do you guess, if you guess who it is, then they lose?
Yes.
And is the America involved?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
It's very weird. Like it's Robin Thicke and
how do they guess some of these people? Like
Kim Jong Un.
No, it's not his. He's not Kim Jong Un. He's
what is his name?
I don't know.
I know that was very disrespectful.
He was
like Ken Jong.
Wasn't he a real doctor?
Yeah, he was a real doctor, which is why I hate on you. Like you can't be you can't go from one rich career and then jump to a super rich career, and people go, "Oh, look at you! You walked away from what? Less money?
I know, and less trauma,
right?
And less headache." Anyway, all right. I don't know. I've never watched it. What else?
TV tonight on Hallmark, we have 5 gold rings. Howland.
It is 5 divorced men who get together and pawn their rings,
and then move to Ireland.
Move to Ireland and start a llama farm.
Lord Holland wrote in from Teen Wolf, receives a package from her dead grandmother asking her to return 5 items to their rightful owners before Christmas. That sounds sweet.
Does it?
Why she been holding on to him?
Thank you for sending me on a quest.
Why-
What are you doing? This isn't The Hobbit. What is wrong with you?
It's Hallmark. You know she's going to find love.
Do you not
while
have
she's doing
Google?
this.
You can't Google these people and mail it yourself?
Why? I don't understand why Grandma's been holding on to these.
Yeah.
Grandma the hoarder.
these secret passive. But if she knew it had to be, she knew it had to get back to these people. Why didn't she tell someone when she was alive?
Yeah.
Like, why she been holding on to?
Because
if
these
it's
are
important-
dudes that she's banged, and she can't look them in the eye anymore. So now you send your granddaughter to get a deeper introspective on how Granny was really running these streets.
Man,
Not gonna lie to you, your grandma was a freak.
I never thought I'd see this watch again.
Best lover I've ever
had. I still compare my wife, God rest her soul, to Janice.
I have to. Okay,
You
now-
look like your grandma.
I do have a question now. Let's say you were a dude or a woman, doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be sexist here. What if you were a hoe? And are you like what happens when you're 90? Are you still a hoe?
No, you grow out of it.
Yeah, you old hoe.
Yeah.
You an old hoe?
Seasoned hoe.
But I mean, do you go into like the old folks' homes and be like, we're about
The
to
Hoe Hall of Fame?
Yeah, you probably take a little break in there, but then you're the hoe of the.
Yeah, then if you've made it that far, you've pretty much wrapped your mind around nothing can kill you.
All right, what else, kids?
Also on Amazon, My Old Ass, a coming of age comedy starring Macy Steller from Nashville, is a girl who comes face to face with the older version of herself, played by Aubrey Plaza, after a wild mushroom trip on her 18th birthday.
What's this on?
Amazon.
And what's it called? My fine ass.
My old ass.
My old ass.
My fine ass.
Yes, I want you to put that in Amazon Prime and see what comes up. Parental controls have said no.
J-Lo's keeping in touch with Ben Affleck's kids during the
No.
divorce.
No.
Her whole family loves them. She's maintaining their bond. She continues to communicate them. He says she's doing well. She doesn't dwell on the past. She's so grateful for everything that she has. The divorce is still being worked out. She keeps in touch with his kids. She wants them to know that they can always reach out to her if they need anything at all. Do not go to her for dating advice. Do not. Do not.
Did you see the
Really? I mean, let me get this straight. I have my choice between Jennifer Lopez or Jennifer Garner.
Right.
For advice.
Yeah.
Who am I running to?
Right. Jennifer Garner.
The one who makes
good decisions,
good cupcakes and cookies, or the one who has titled some of her sex videos "Cupcakes and Cookies"?
Have you seen the meme going around where it says, well, looks like Taylor Swift is wrong about another man.
I saw that, yeah. Hey, go ahead and write another song.
Ridiculous.
What else?
Flavor Flav, who, let's think about his show back in the day.
Flavor of Love.
Such a good show. And did we ever really think, he is just so wholesome now. It's just such a good guy. He has no problem uplifting those around us. He's been basically on tour giving fellow celebrities he adores their flowers, and now it's Selena Gomez's turn.
Flav has really done he's really become beloved.
He grew up and just became a good person.
Mm-hmm.
He went to, I'm not even going to say X, he went to Twitter on Monday where he applauded Gomez's strength and how candid she's been with her mental health publicly. I don't know her personally, but Selena Gomez is one of the strongest and most beautiful people inside and out. I applaud her for being so open about her mental health, and I applaud her even more for clapping back at haters, but she shouldn't have to. As we know, Selena's been open about her mental health. She lives with lupus. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And in her My Mind and Me documentary, it
That
gave
was so good.
fans a deeper look into the health battles. And then she also launched the Rare Impact Fund to provide mental health services to youth in 2020.
So good for her. By the way, I did get a text message in. OMG, that conversation reminded me of the grandma sausage scene in the movie Beer Fest.
Oh my God.
Hilarious if you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. If you guys seen
Beer
it?
Fest is awesome.
Really? What is it? I've never heard of that movie, I don't think.
Well, the joke that they're referring to is that one of the guys in the movie had like she was like 90 years old, and she was a hoe, and she had these big German sausages that she would eat, and they were all making fun of his grandma. You had to watch it.
Right.
Clearly. Like, why would I want to watch a 90-year-old like go at
deep throat a sausage?
Like, they would make, they'd be like, oh my God, she's like a python. I didn't think Jaws could unhinge.
All right, what else, K2?
This weekend on SNL, Bill Burr is hosting the post-election episode.
Oh, man.
The last 2 elections, it's been Dave Chappelle.
Bill Burr.
Interesting.
I like Bill Burr. Yeah, that'd be good.
I think that's honestly like crazy that they're bringing him on SNL. I feel like he's gonna make a lot of people upset.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of those comedians, man.
Really?
Oh,
and
yeah.
MGK is the
Who is MK?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, that's Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, I think so.
MKG.
MGK.
Is it MGK, right?
MKG.
Oh, MKG.
MKG.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I have no clue who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Never heard of him.
No. Or her.
Machine Kelly Gun.
Yeah, or her.
What's that?
Machine Kelly Gun.
Machine Kelly Gun. Machine Gun Kelly was copyrighted.
You know how they have all those tribute bands like Small Town Girl would be like the Journey tribute band. You're MKG.
Yeah,
you flip the letters.
Like, I'm a tribute rapper.
Oh, you just started a whole new genre.
I know.
There's going to be so many people out there.
Well, there's kind of
I
one
wanted to see the real one.
There's a Beastie Boys one that travels.
Really?
A Beastie Boys tribute. All they do is rap the Beastie Boys songs.
It's crazy.
It's so
you can
crazy.
make a living
like
off other people's music.
The things that you used to do in front of the mirror in the bathroom, you are now getting booked for.
Just living their dream.
Yeah.
On Saturday,
It's still a brush.
On Saturday, there's like a Taylor Swift tribute band in Bowling Green, and it's like selling out. People losing their mind. It's not Taylor Swift. And the tickets are like $100 or something like that. It's
I'll
crazy.
take you to see Jesse Quick.
Right.
Jesse Quick.
I don't get it.
Taylor Swift, Jesse Quick.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Jennifer Slow.
She's laughing.
Kelly
Slow.
Slow.
Your light didn't turn on for that one, did it?
Yours clearly didn't.
Jay Slow.
I miss Kelly Lance.
You can fool me by the rocks that I got because I'm dumb.
I'm dumb. I'm super
Whatever.
I'm Jay Slow. All right, thank you, Kate. Steve Sleeves brought to you by Coit.
I'm dumb.
Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God! The Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit today. Get 25% off your carpet cleaning service. Give them a call.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
Take away your things and go. You can't take back what you said. I know I've heard it all before, at least a million times. I'm not one to forget. You know. I don't believe it. You left in peace, left me in pieces. Too hard to breathe. I'm on my knees right now. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. but I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Good chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spinning his mind in the paint. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke.
This is number one. This is number one. This is number one champion sound. DJ Insane. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99. Hit me 99 problems, 99. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. I got 99 problems, 99. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Hit me. One less problem without you. I got 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 one less problem without you.
Ziggy is. What you got? Small money, and I'll be better off without you. In no time, I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really doubt you. Understand, my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, too biggie to be his present. I'm thinking I love the go to you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now is probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned my lesson. No head stepping either, you wanted it, you just playing. I'm listening to you knowing I can't believe what you're saying. It's a million years, baby boo, so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what?
I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
Hey, babe, this my new shoe. I'm the black Richie bitch with the roof missing. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Z, wake up like I gotta get it. And I got an engine for a trunk space. I get money 3 ways. 3 ways, 7 different formats. Plus she's no oblate, but I make that walk with some cheesecake. Yeah. I'm the coldest, super icy. Looking in the mirror like I wish I can be me. She too into me, I'm more into money. My hobby's her body, that's my life. I'ma eat it, I'ma eat it. I don't lie, I'm a dude, too conceited. I told her she my wife for the weekend. But don't be acting like I need you, cause we poppin' like, yeah.
All my bitches got real hair, chillin' with the top down, screaming like, I'ma take her out down. She run around, I'm blue like, I'm a bougie here.
Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy is here as well. We have an inbox issue this morning. K2, do you have an inbox issue?
We do, and I hope this person's listening because I want them to text in, and I want them to secretly tell us behind the scenes more info.
Oh.
So, I'm a hostess. I hosted at Frickers.
Old hostess.
I hosted at Frickers before, and now I got a job at a very upscale restaurant here. I won't say the name of it, but it's very much higher end clientele. Text us the name. We're not going to share it on air. Just text us the name.
From Frickers to Olive Garden.
Mom. This job comes with a cummerbund.
If it's Olive Garden, this is really interesting then.
Why?
I was told to always seat the unattractive people in the back away from the rest of the people. If they come in with a reservation, I have to decide how attractive they are, and then either put them up front if they're hot, or more out of sight if they're not.
Is that what I always go to the back every time I go to a restaurant?
Steven's like, what?
It's
It's all making sense
and
now.
Then I'm thinking, like, if it's Olive, I don't know if it's Olive Garden, but if it, like, you know how they have all those rooms, like you can easily put someone. I'm always in that.
Yeah.
I'm always in that back room.
Can you sit me in the wildebeest section?
The wildebeest.
Yes.
Wow.
I just looked at it like, hey, they gave me more room away from everyone. They're just like, you just get back there, you ugly.
Sir, clearly you take eating seriously, and we don't want anybody to distract you. So we're going to put you here in the darkest of darkest rooms.
It's not because you're ugly at all.
Not
at
all.
all.
No.
Wow.
Also,
Would that upset you, though? I
Well,
mean,
let her finish the story
Okay.
first. I think.
let's
Yeah.
get through it all.
Okay,
Also, when people come in with a baby and don't have a reservation, we always double the wait time because we hope that they will leave. I always hate that we are. I absolutely hate that we are asked to do this. They only hire attractive hostesses. I'm very attractive, but I don't like this.
and confident.
Uh-huh.
And humble.
I love
And,
everything else about this job. It's the best job I've ever had.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. What do you guys think?
Clearly, it's not the best job you've ever had. They're asking you to discriminate against the ugly, which I don't have a problem with. Like,
do you
if
mean
it
you don't?
if it wasn't for ugly people, good-looking people wouldn't know we were good-looking.
We.
Like, like that is.
You did
like,
say we.
Like
I
that
saw
is.
that.
What
Like
an
I
ass.
need something to compare myself to.
He just
Like-
ripped on this girl for being confident.
Hey, look, I'm gonna call spade a spade. It took me a long time to look like this. I'm gonna wallow in it for a minute.
So ridiculous.
But I will say, absolutely, let us start sequestering the ugly amongst themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing in Donald Trump's
Look,
America?
hey, look, would you rather me do it on race? Like, I think this is the easiest form of discrimination that we can all wrap our minds around.
No one wants to look at you.
Yeah, we can all agree
Wow.
that
Uggo.
lazy eye should have been
Uggo.
put in more work, right?
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. Send him to the back.
What's the, all right.
Bubba Uglies. We can call it Bubba Uglies.
Yes.
And then the only way you know what we think of you is if you're self-aware. And you look around and see what part of the restaurant you're sitting in.
Wow, this is crazy. Does this happen to, like, do you do this? Is this any part of this at B-Dubs?
Really? Have you seen the clientele at B-Dubs? I have to put you somewhere if you're good looking.
Wow.
Send them to the nice seats. These ones look nice.
Put in front of this ugly family.
Yeah, put them in front of the ugly family so they don't have to turn their heads. Like, make sure they see all their food coming.
So what do you think? What should she do? She loves the job. It's her favorite job.
She's not going to do anything.
She hates
She's
the
not
fact-
going to do anything. She loves.
hates the fact she got to discriminate on ugly
You
people.
love the power.
She says she doesn't.
Really? But then what
She
about the
loves
job does she love? Because that's her only job.
I mean, she probably makes good money, I'm guessing.
Tips? Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
From the ugly, taking their shot.
Man, if you want to be anywhere besides the back of the room, you're gonna have to give me a 10.
Right?
419-345-3375. What should this woman do? She's a hostess. She's a beautiful, attractive hostess that has to seat ugly people in the back.
There was a business owner here in Toledo who owned a bar right on the corner of Heather Downs and what is that? Reynolds? Is that Reynolds? No. Is that Reynolds that turns into Conant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Heather Downs and Reynolds. And every day before a shift would start, he would line his servers up. And he would walk up and down and judge them based on their appearance. And if they did not look up to his spec, he would send them home.
I saw that this was a undercover boss episode.
No.
You're getting it mixed up. I saw that. There was a dude at Hooters.
No, I can tell you right now, like,
really?
Yeah, like the first owner of Jed's.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. There was a dude on Hooters, like he would make the servers do reindeer games, like they'd have to eat food with no hands and stuff to see who'd get off early, who'd get cut early.
That's weird. But,
Yeah,
but he would be like, you didn't put on enough lipstick. Hey, this shirt isn't tight enough, and just send you home.
Wow.
All right, so what should this lady do then? This girl, lady, whatever. What should she do about this?
Mind your business.
Just keep
Just
doing.
keep
It's
doing
not her.
it.
It's not her. It's not her
Yeah.
job.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
that's
not her
right.
restaurant. It's not her business.
Honestly, if you're the one who affects the policy, right? You get to judge who you think is pretty.
Mhm.
So if you're putting people in the back,
Mhm.
I ask you, what is your standard? Because if it's something that you don't like, then you can sit people anywhere you want.
No,
but
but
if
you
you are
can't.
sitting people, she just said,
If-
I'm the
if
one
the
who
owner-
determines who.
Yes.
And then if somebody comes up to you and says, hey, why did you put them so close to the windows? And you're like, well, they got a beautiful soul.
But-
if you can defend yourself,
No, but if
like,
but if,
and then it turns into an issue because then
if she starts putting ugly people in front and by the windows, and the owner comes in and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Clearly they're not. You don't. Clearly you can't judge good looking, and you're
now
fired.
we got to change the restaurant's name to Damn.
Now she's gonna get fired. So she has to do it.
Annie, look, I'm okay.
You're okay with her doing it? She should be okay with doing it?
Yeah.
All right. Demetrius says you should be okay with it. Steven?
I'm actually okay with it too. Just as long as if I show up there, you don't take me to the back. you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to start paying attention now, though.
I am too. When I get walked to the back and be like, is this because I'm fat or ugly or both?
We just start asking. We start asking
Just
all the
really
hostesses
put
as
the pressure on them.
Foot ugly.
Fat ugly.
Foot ugly.
Foot ugly.
You, my friend, have fallen into two categories. Most people don't.
We have a special table for you.
I think it is going to
It's in the parking lot next to the dumpster.
It is going to make people think, like, if they get put in the back of a restaurant, it's like, am I here? Why? Am I here because this was the only seat available?
You know why? Stop. You know what?
Does this
You
really
stop.
this really happens at restaurants?
No. I mean, I wish. It would be nice.
Damn, someone said, no wonder why the pretty girls are always asking for someone to walk to the bathroom with them. They're scared to walk by the ugly.
Oh, my God.
Hey, pretty lady. Going to the bathroom?
You look.
Ew. Don't talk to
You
me.
mind if I smell you while you sit?
Number one and number two.
None of your business, weirdo.
Did you eat asparagus? Here's hoping.
Oh my God. So you Demetrius, you and look, this is the world we live in now. You and Steven are okay. Put ugly people in the back. That's fine. It's no big deal.
I'm fine. Well, I speak as an ugly man, so I think we're okay.
K2, what should she do?
Not an ugly man.
And I speak as a formerly ugly man.
Oh, God.
I never forget where I came from.
What happens? What happens? Like, I definitely date above me. He is definitely much more attractive than I am.
Uh-huh.
So what happens when you get a couple like that?
You gotta split the table.
Like,
Bro,
sir,
you gotta FaceTime. You gotta FaceTime the dinner. You gotta be like this. Now, see, I just want you to know that, like, hey, I am a saint. Like, what I am doing here isn't because I like your body.
Oh my
like,
God.
I am clearly with you for your personality, madam. Like,
Wow,
you
that
can
would suck.
clearly see by where you're sitting.
What if she tried to split you though? You can stay at the front, but man, he gotta go. He gotta go in the back.
How funny would it be if you just saw a bunch of pretty people sitting at their own tables with their ugly significant others in the back, just like some huge support group
behind a
And-
curtain?
Yeah, and you're hoping that your pretty person isn't talking to another pretty person, really realizing that they don't
Yeah,
have
what-
to go home to me.
Right, we can sit at the same table together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're like, why is Kathy talking to Steve? I think they realize they have the same hair care products.
419-345-3375. I got a text in. I'm going to Jay Alexander's tonight, and I'm going to pay attention to where they seat me. Wow. All right. So K2, what do you think? What should she do?
She should just stay at this job and just keep
Really?
doing it.
You guys all say just stay. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. You got to stand up. I think you have to take a stand at
For
some
the
point.
ugly?
Yes.
Stand up for the ugly.
You have no control at
Until
this
you guys
job.
get your own Olympics, no.
In the ugly pageant.
Yes. Where people are like, please put something on over that suit.
Here she comes now, the most ugliest woman in the world. I'm so happy. I feel beautiful.
I want to thank my mom.
I want to thank God.
Yeah, I want to thank every stick that I hit falling out of that tree.
Wow, that is eye-opening. I didn't know that this even went on. That's crazy.
Are you surprised?
Yes.
Really? I'm not.
You're not?
There are clubs that won't let you in if you're not pretty.
20 to 24, how could they get away with this?
It's
I have the right to refuse service to anyone.
For any reason, right?
For any reason.
You fugly.
It's true. No shoes, no socks, no eyes that point in the same direction, no service.
No uggos.
Wow, that's crazy. All right.
Olive Garden's down the road.
Yes. Take your wolf ass someplace else.
What are you doing here at Mancy's? Olive Garden. That's your fancy.
I know your wallet may have Mancy money, but your face is screaming Red Lobster.
All right. If you have an inbox issue, 419-345-3375. Someone said a shout out to Steve, looking good on his weight loss journey. It's from Big City.
Oh, my buddy Dale. What's up, brother?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a drone.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
What an
He
ass.
is on a roll
I
today.
know. So what happens when he takes a day off?
Oh, my
or
God.
takes a day or 4 off. Go ahead, Steven. You're up.
All right. From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Ow!
Westbound Bancroft Street is closed between 1475 and North McCord Road through mid-August. That's old. Southbound McCord Road is also closed near Dorr Street for the same roundabout project.
Welcome to the Back in Time traffic report.
They updated
Back in
the script, and
1965,
that's still there.
traffic is going slow. That's right. Ever since the assassination of Kennedy, nobody has been able to get out of their cars. Back to you, John.
Thanks, John. I'm back here on the Weather Channel.
By the way, so I did get a text as well. Steven, looking good from Mommy, the strongest city. The whole city's giving you a thumbs up, man. You look
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Today's weight loss day, right?
No, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Remember, we had this conversation.
Oh, you
switched it to Fridays.
You switched it Thursday.
It
to
was always
Friday.
annoying doing it on Thursdays,
All right.
so I figured Friday would be easier.
Yeah, all right.
That's weird.
Why?
I don't understand what's the difference between Thursday and Friday.
Well, because it's
End
the
of the
day
week?
before the end of the week. It's like it's weird. So you just do it on Friday at the end of the week.
I understand him. I don't know why you can't understand this, Demetrius.
Because the end of your week could be at any point you choose. If you
Yeah, but
start
Monday
it on
through
a
Friday.
Wednesday, your end of the week could be
Oh my,
Thursday.
he's just being difficult. By the way, someone did say if they put me in the back from now on, I am complaining.
I never do.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Steve.
All right. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot.
You're just giving us that August construction,
August
rolling-
traffic, and
rolling
then we're just
past.
gonna move to Ottomans.
We're just gonna sweep it under the rug like it never happened.
Are we gonna get weather from August too?
We might.
It'll be 94 today.
It's gonna be a high 96. It's gonna be a hot one. Humidity is gonna be at 70%.
Oh my god.
So hot you won't slap your mama.
Oh my god. All right. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices, low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now.
They're gonna have to give him this traffic free.
Here's your Furniture Palace forecast.
Can't charge you for this one.
When we
It's
said we
current.
were rolling back our prices, we also meant the traffic report.
Oh my god.
Taylor Kia rolling back the giving you old traffic.
With even newer cars.
How did you do this, K2, when we were all roasting you? I don't know how to do it.
You just talk over them.
Okay, it's currently 50 degrees outside.
Yeah, is it?
Is it?
Yes, currently.
All right.
Back in August, it was. No, I'm joking. It's 50 right now. It's going to be partly sunny. Expect sunny skies throughout the day. The high will be 60 and the low will be 42. And Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh! Hey, it's my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. At least if they're going to put you in the back because you're ugly, at least make sure you have your State Line sauce with you. Because you can, if you dip your tears in a State Line sauce, it tastes much, much better, I promise. It's so good. State Line Sauce, go to their website, statelinesauceco.com, and get sauced.
Auto Repair, 24-hour towing and road service, light, medium, and heavy-duty towing, and motorcycles, too. They also do complete auto care. Trust the experts at Ankenbrandt with your vehicle. And don't forget Ankenbrandt when you're looking to purchase a good quality used car. Ankenbrandt is located at 824 Kingsbury Street in Maumee. Call them at 419-893-5295. That's 419-893-5295. Ankenbrandt Towing and Auto Repair.
Hey, it's Amy Davis with Tom from Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning, talking about quality products and words of wisdom from Grandma.
What we do is we try to sell the very best products that are available, though not just Lennox products, but we sell like Bradford White water heaters. Bradford White are just built heavier, they last longer. So I always remember what my grandmother told me: she was too poor to buy cheap stuff.
All right, and how do we get a hold of you here at Wojo's?
You can call us at 419-693-3220 or on the web at wojosheating.com.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
I want to learn how to cook, but I keep ordering takeout.
Accomplishing goals is hard, but when your goal is to learn a new language, Babbel makes it easy. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel will help you start having conversations in as little as 3 weeks. Words and phrases you'll actually use. So when someone asks, "How's your French going?" you can say,
Babbel facilite grandement l'apprentissage d'une nouvelle langue.
Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Shop early, save big, all month long during Black Friday build-up at Lowe's. Right now, get select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees starting at just $59.98. Don't wait to save. Shop these deals today, in-store or online. Because Lowe's knows deals. Discount taken at time of purchase while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
We're here with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company, and if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
It's also a lot more difficult to get coverage for a new business if you didn't get coverage right when it started. For the exact reason that you said, if somebody's calling to get insurance because they already have a problem, that's happening way too often. There's companies who are looking to protect themselves, set everything up the right way, and those are low risk. They might have a claim, and companies are more than happy to take a chance on startup companies who are doing everything the right way. But somebody who's not doing it the right way, trying to skirt by, they're going to be higher risk, and the companies know that. And it can be difficult and maybe not even be able to get insurance because it wasn't started before the business was. We'll be happy to go over it with you. We're never going to try to talk you into anything. We just want to make sure you have the information you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you, all of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner, she uses Babbel's wordplay videos.
Today I'll share a quick lesson on
shopping in French.
Merci beaucoup. Keith is a be in the room with real people kind of learner. So he loves the live online classes with our language experts.
Okay, class. Vos está pronto.
Estamos prontos.
However you learn, Babbel makes it easy. Try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Choosing the right candidate for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
I share my office, but no matter what kind of office you have.
Hey, gotta tell you about my friends over at Trade Genius. I know nothing about crypto, but I knew, I'm like, man, there's some weird times coming up, so I went ahead and decided I want to dabble in it. I've heard of Ethereum and Solana, and so I personally wanted to get involved, but I had no idea how to do it. So I checked out TradeGenius.com. I bought my first crypto, and it was incredibly easy. I'm super excited about it. They're now a sponsor of 1077 The Wolf. If you want to take a look at crypto, go to TradeGenius.com and use the promo code WRADIO, W Radio, for Trade Genius, and check it out. See if it's something for you.
Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, and Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy. A bunch of little tiny things that I wanted to kind of get you caught up on that I hadn't had a chance to yet. Did you see? I don't know how I missed this in the news, but dude, Stellantis is laying off 1,000 Toledo workers.
Really?
1,000 Toledo? Yeah, right. Is that right? I'm looking for the story because I know I put it in the news. That's why I didn't do it this morning. I couldn't find it, but 1,000 workers in Toledo are going to be Stellantis. Is it immediate? Do we know? I'm looking up the story again right now.
Is it permanent, or is it like the seasonal shutdown?
No, it's permanent.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Once again,
so they're moving to over 1,000 indefinite layoffs as early as January 5th due to changing the operating pattern.
Called robots, AI.
It's moving from a 2-shift to a 1-shift.
There we go.
Let's
see what happens.
How do you
guys were going to get your raises?
Oh, I mean,
it says the shift reduction does not mean the layoffs. This is what Wheaton, who is a professor at Cornell University, she says that does not mean they're permanent. Depends on the potential future strategy.
How do you, if you know, if the
have you ever known anything like where they have like any kind of change, like even when like COVID hit, prices went up, and did prices go down when we went when we came out of it? No.
Once they're up, they're up.
Yeah. So if I'm laying you off and I can still make the production, why am I hiring?
Yeah.
Why am I even like?
Well, and it's going to happen as early as January 5th. How do you enjoy the holidays?
You don't.
You don't.
You don't. You're miserable.
You don't. Because
right now, how do you find another 20? I'm probably way off. How do you find another $40 an hour job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And it's odd timing, like the day after the election. What is that all about?
Right before the holidays.
Exactly.
What? Exactly what?
Like it's just the timing on it is just.
Does anyone know why they would do it the day after the election? Like,
well, it's not the day after election. It's right before the holidays. It's right before all your books are closed. So you want to have all those jobs off your books, so it looks so your bottom line looks better. Like you're not going to cut them in June because now you have 6 months of operating.
You know what I don't understand too is it just me, or does it seem like there's wild swings in the auto industry? Like they don't know how to regulate themselves. Like in the 20 years that I've been here in Toledo, it's like like in 2 years ago, it's like, man, auto industry is booming. We're hiring left and right. And then 2 years later, it's like, oh, we're laying off 1,000. It's like, dude, why don't you regulate that a little bit so we're not hiring 1 million people and then firing 1 million people a year later, and we're just like blowing in the wind on. Does anyone else notice that? Like, there's the wild swings in the auto industry where it's going great, and then all of a sudden it's doom and gloom.
See, the funny thing about it to me is that, like, when all the fighting was taking place and people were fighting for their wages and they were fighting for these raises and all these things, and you assume, like, that you went into it assuming that, like, they were just going to take less profit, that they were just going to share, that they were going to be like, you know what, the $1,000 I get, I'm more than willing to make it 500 and give it to the people who deserve it. No, what they were going to do is
companies be company.
Yeah, they're like, I'm going to give you what you want, but that doesn't mean you're taking off my plate. What it means is I'm cutting some more plates off this table.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, man. Corporations are such scumbags nowadays, and it's sad because in the olden days, like when our parents were, we've had this conversation, but when our parents were working, the company's like, all right, well, you give me the best years of your life, and I'm going to give you a pension, and we're going to give you some time off, and we're going to give you some respect. And now, man, it's like you treat work like I was at Amazon last night. Like, people are miserable. They treat the people like crap. It's like these companies don't care. They're making billions of dollars. They don't care about you, and they used to care about you. And at some point, these companies decided they weren't going to do it anymore. I don't know if it's because of the stockholders and they're more holding to them or what. I don't know. I'm not a business guy, but I do know that we don't treat people the same way, and companies don't treat people the same way as they used to.
And here is why, because the mindset has shifted on one side, right? There has been a mindset that has shifted on employers' parts where they look at you as replaceable.
Yeah, like you're lucky to have this job.
Employees,
plenty efficiency.
Employees go. There's some form of loyalty. Right. How many times have you heard, I hate my job, but I love the people that I work with, right? So they stay because their mentality hasn't shifted. And what you have to do as an employee now is look at an employer and understand what the dynamic is. They don't care about you. So you don't care about them. And so what you have to do is you have to be in this relationship to get as much of it out of it as you possibly can. If Amazon is going to pay for your college, then you let Amazon pay for your college, right? Because they don't care about you. So I'm going to take every benefit and I'm going to give you as little of me as possible, but I'm eating everything you offer me.
Well, that's what's crazy is that what these companies don't realize is that you are effing yourself. No one has any long-term vision anymore because you're effing yourself in the long term. Because like you said, now you have employees that don't give two F. You don't give two Fs about them. They don't give two Fs about you either. And here we go. Let's do this.
It's
Let's
so
do this.
funny to me when I hear like managers and employers go, I can't believe they didn't give me a 2-week notice. I'm like, do you give a 2-week termination notice? No. Or do you fire them on the spot?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't give them that benefit. Why do you think you deserve it?
And that's why, and there still are a handful of good companies out there, but the bad ones far outweigh those. Like, people will hire us, like, the food truck, and we'll go like do employee lunches. But they're just so few and far between. The employees are so happy and they're having a good time. You see the difference between, okay, if I go to, nothing wrong with, if I go to Amazon, I look at those employees because they're paying for their own food, and then I go to a company that's paying for a lunch for employees. There is a whole different attitude between those two different companies. And how do companies not realize that? It's because they don't care. They have no long-term goals. And that's why I told Donnie yesterday, and I'm not just kissing Taylor Automotive's ass, but I'm like, man, they have 4 community liaisons that they pay. Terry Crosby, Tom Cole, all these guys. And that doesn't directly buy you, just sell you cars right away, but they care long term about the investment and people being happy and being a good stewards of the community. And those companies are just so hard to find nowadays. These people just they want to suck as much out of you as they can. I got a text message at 419-345-3375. The auto industry is terrible. Dana's World headquarters in Maumee got rid of 60-something people earlier this year and sent their jobs to Lithuania. Those weren't assembly line people. They were accounting people. They had to sign NDAs to get their severance, so the news never reported it. Wow. So shady, man. I can't deal with these companies. Speaking of Amazon, by the way, side note.
I'll be there next week.
Side note. How would
Probably
you?
not in the lot.
How would you?
I'm gonna have to throw these puppy nachos over a fence.
Let me ask you what you would have done, or if you would be mad or not. So there's you don't make a lot of money doing these lunches at Amazon, but you make enough to make it worth your while. You make $500 a lunch or something. You feed like 25 people, $500, something like that. It's not a terrible great amount of money, and it's at 11 o'clock at night, so I had to go there at 11 o'clock at night. So I get there, and there's a sign-up sheet for the food truck. So everyone signs up, and everyone has a different night, so whatever. And it was our night last night. And I get there, and the freaking hot dog guy is there. And I'm like, what is he doing here? And so now I know, there's only 30 people that are going to come out, 30 or 40. So now all of a sudden, my $500 is $250 because you took 20 of them. And I got up in the middle of the night to freaking do this, and I'm hot, I'm pissed. And I'm like, hey, bro, did I miss this? Did I miss the schedule? Like, were you? Was I not? Is this not my day? He goes, no, it is. But they said that I could just come out whenever I want. I'm like, Amazon told you that? No, the employees told me that. I'm like, what? The employees told you that. He goes, yeah, they said that. But besides, 3,000 people work here, so there's enough for. I'm like, that's first of all, don't pull that 3,000 people BS on me. I've been doing this out here for years. I know there's a certain amount of people that are going to eat, and that doesn't work like that. If it's going to be 2 trucks out here, it doesn't make sense. That's why they don't put 2 trucks out here, because they're not a business for 2 trucks.
Right.
So he's like, oh, sorry, man, and
they leave.
No. No. And he took 20 of the employees, and we made $250 instead of $500. And I get home at 11:30, and I'm hot. I'm pissed. Do I have a right to be mad? Because the food truck community is usually better than that. Like I would have packed it up. Like I did that. We had a lunch one time, and Honey's was there, and they mixed up the days. They said you can stay, you can both stay, because it was our mix up the company. I'm like, no, we're out. We packed up and left. Because I'm not going to do that to Honey. He expected to make a certain amount of money.
Right.
Do I have a reason to be mad or no? Did this dude stay?
I think so.
Demetrius, I want to see what you have to say. Because you're always oppositional defiance. So I'm interested to hear what you say.
That's so weird.
What part?
Like if he's like, hey, yeah, I know, no, your day is right. And it sounds like you understood that there was a schedule.
Yeah, he knows, yeah.
And which is why he beat you out there. Like he wanted to be out there.
He was set up already.
So by the time you got out there, he was already knee deep in dogs. And this is where I really hate my ADHD.
Why?
Because I end up instead of just going, that's a douchey move, I go from that's a douchey move to all the things that led up to the douchey move and what the motivation behind the douchey move was. Instead of just going, yeah, he should have just left, I'm like, well, he woke up early and started this and started doing this and started doing that so he could beat you out here to do this.
Right.
And then look at you and play dumb. And I've worked the whole scenario out in my head. It was a douchey move, and I hate people who smile at you and pretend to be ignorant.
He was super apologetic.
Yeah, and that's what
he's like, my bad, dude.
And that's fine. You can say that while I'm whooping your ass.
Well, it should
I'm sorry.
It should be
I'm sorry. I'm giving you this ass whooping.
It should be my bad, dude. While I'm packing up, it should be my bad, dude. And I'm just
not my bad. I'm gonna keep going though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Anyway.
So
hey, are you having sex with my wife? Is this your wife? I am so sorry, dude. Are you still pumping? What are you doing? I am yelling at you, and you are still throwing it in. What is going? I'm sorry.
Sorry
I guess
about that.
Got our days mixed. Take it out of my wife, and then say you're sorry. Stop selling hot dogs to my wife.
Sorry about that.
Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf. The on-ramp to I-75 southbound from Berdan Avenue is closed permanently due to construction. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices, low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned used vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It is currently 49 outside. There will be mostly sunny skies throughout the day. The high will be 60 and the low will be 42. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, hey, it's my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Get on over there. Today's half-off sushi day. It's a great day to go there. What's the high today, Stephen?
Going to be a high of 62, sorry.
60,
high of 60.
62.
Yeah,
All right,
60.
it's going to be a nice day to get on over to Tea Tree Asian Bistro, Levis Commons, Perrysburg. They're going to give you $10 off your appetizer. You tell me listen to this show, plus half off sushi as well every Thursday. Today's the day. Check them out. Tea Tree Asian Bistro, Levis Commons in Perrysburg. Don't miss out on that right now.
We were due for sun, the sun's a little bit, but not a drought buster. Now, roads.
Hold on. Something's open.
50 degrees. Northwest winds are
Oh, here we go.
5 miles.
Boom, you're good.
Hello? There it is. Hey guys, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show, telling you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 55 pounds and counting. If you want to start your weight loss journey today, make sure you visit them at thestabbynurse.com or give them a call at 419-388-7760. Tell them Stephen B. sent you. You'll get $100 off your first 3 months for any weight loss plan. Start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as, bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors in an easy-to-apply stick. And it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick. Soothing comfort for the whole family. And when you need more comfort for yourself, try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors. Use as directed. Vapo Stick for use ages 4 and up. Vapo Shower Max used for adults only.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today.
Call 800-281-1240. That's 800-281-1240. 800-281-1240.
It's football season, and Uber Eats is dropping undefeated deals on all your game day favorites. This week, score buy one, get one.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger for...
Hey, gotta tell you, my friends over at Derby's tomorrow night is the 1077 The Wolf Night live at Derby's. We want to see your face in the place. Gonna be so much fun. Be our first time out there, and we're gonna have a food truck out there. We're gonna have some fun, playing some great music, having some drinks. Come on out and say hi. K2, are you still coming tomorrow night?
I'm coming. Ella's coming.
What? Ellie, Chef Ellie, you're coming too?
Aaron Tupper's coming.
Oh, man.
I think one of my neighbors is going to go with us.
Demetrius?
Steven, you should go too.
And Demetrius said
I'll go for some drinks.
Demetrius said that he's not working nights this week, so...
Dude, come on.
Come on,
True.
Derby's.
Come on. It's a
Derby's.
derby party tomorrow.
Yeah, derby party tomorrow night.
Uh-oh.
Come on, D. Come on, D.
You feeling peer pressured, D?
No. I'm black.
What does that mean? You're good. You're good. Come on up to Derby.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrewsny and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, Steve is off today, but K2 has got the sleeves for you.
Oh, Tom Brady posts a mysterious Instagram message. His social media fans left wondering if the retired NFL star is in his feelings lately. Is he pulling a Stephen Hardy?
Why?
Did he also say women are terrible and hurt him?
Well,
have you seen him shirtless with a guitar?
He probably looked better.
He did post he posted a photo of himself holding the passage on a printed card about a man who comes short again and again. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better, is how it begins. And it says the credit the credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives violently.
Violently?
No, V-A.
Volatilely?
Yeah, thank you. Who errs and comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds?
So you got to wonder,
That's
is that
a mouthful?
Is that a relationship?
Well,
is that where he's doing?
Because his ex is
pregnant with this jujitsu.
Yeah.
But here, he's got two big. He's got two big things going on right now. His ex is Giselle is pregnant with the jujitsu instructor's baby. But also, he's taken a lot of heat being the highest paid broadcaster on Fox, and I think he's feeling that too.
Yeah,
I think he's feeling that
dude,
too.
He's the best player in NFL history, and so yes, you get the money, but I mean honestly, I don't think telling everybody that you failed a couple of times with your 6 Super Bowl rings.
He's not saying he failed. He's saying he has shortcomings.
Well, we all know that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He played at Michigan.
Well, and
it sounds like a lady got to him. And Mr. Brady, if you need to talk about it, brother, you just let me know.
Steven.
Yeah. I'll give you some pointers for Facebook posting.
What you're gonna need is a 40 ounce of malt liquor, and some time.
Well, it doesn't surprise me a white dude that hangs out in locker rooms wants to talk about shortcomings.
Yeah, especially with all those other athletes he was around.
That's what he saw. He's like, I need to make a post.
Like, damn.
Feeling really short here.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
He's only talking inches.
Football is a game of inches.
Yes. It sure is.
Speaking of which.
3 inches, as long as it's a first down, it don't matter.
All right, what else, K2?
I think we got some audio on this.
What?
Why do you say it like that?
On Tom Brady?
No, Tom, that would be nice. The ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz are on the auction block, and guess what? The bidding is currently over $800,000.
Really?
You know, can I just add something? Like working in LA on sets and seeing how they make props and stuff. Those are probably $250 out of the Goodwill,
Oh, right. Yeah.
And
I know.
studded with diamond rubies that are made to, those Swarovski.
They're glitter
The
glued
fake
on there.
ones. Exactly.
Yeah.
And how much are they?
$800,000.
Not a chance.
I went to the New York Comic Con, right, and they had the coat that Arnold Schwarzenegger wore, the trench coat that Arnold Schwarzenegger wore in Terminator, and they wanted $60,000. The tag said London Fog. Like, are you kidding me? No.
It's a prop.
Here we go.
Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? No, it was an accident. Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers? The ruby slippers? What have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll... It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay. Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Dude, you couldn't do that today. Man, your kid comes home with a pair of ruby slippers after you dropped $200 on some Jordans. Man, like you'd be like, where the hell are those tennis shoes I bought? What? They're on the feet of a dead witch?
Dropped a house on that.
You have lost your mind. You better go get those shoes. I'll drop a house on your ass.
Would you still watch Wizard of Oz like today? It's such a good
Absolutely.
movie. It was such a good movie.
Yeah,
I love it.
I mean, that was back when,
What's better than the Lollipop Guild?
Guild, right?
We represent.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I love to read
regular lollipops in tiny people's hands.
I love to read the stories about how manic the small people were.
Oh, yeah.
When they were filming that, and like
Listen,
the stuff they used to do in the.
So there's a bar across the street
called
from...
Shorty's.
For people with shortcomings, they go there.
Listen, I swear to you. So there's a
Bar's
bar
knee
across
high.
the street from Sony.
It's where the Lollipop Guild and the Oompa Loompas hang
Hang
out.
out. They're like
Don't
regular
forget about the
shot
fever
glasses
elves.
look like pints.
This is the real thing.
It was the real thing. So you could go in there, and the waitresses would tell you how aggressive those little people were when they came in there after filming.
I heard that they were just. It was just a big orgy
It
fest in
was.
their hotel.
It was
and-
crazy. They were
One
out of
twin
control.
bed.
Yeah, one twin bed.
They're all going at it.
It's a clown
Nobody
bed.
could roll out of it. You're like, you're rolling for days, Timmy.
Well, the whole poppy field was asbestos. They used asbestos
What?
as the poppy field in that movie.
oh
It's
my
prime.
God.
Really?
I'm not kidding you. It's complete asbestos.
Oh wow. Well, and that's the thing, just in general in Hollywood and LA. I know you'll attest to this too.
Yeah.
You see things on television, and then you see them in person. Like you said, like slippers, they probably are not very cool. The trench coat isn't cool. Even the sets are so much smaller and uncool.
Oh, it's so crazy. Like they can make a room look so big when it's only like 4x4.
Yeah.
But the other crazy thing is this.
Man, those wives must be so lucky.
I worked.
It's the lighting, girl.
And the set director on RuPaul is like worldwide known for everything. And I said, James, you really did a number on that, because I saw it on television. And I saw him on another set later, and he goes, Ella, he goes, I was shopping. He's like, there was no budget on this show. He's like, I was shopping at every garage sale in Brentwood for the shit on that show.
Wow.
Hit it. Hit it.
Damn, Ella.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's twice you said the
I
S word,
know.
SH word.
It's just one of those weeks, dude.
I know,
Oh.
Ella. I get it. What else, K2?
So we have Yellowstone coming back in a few days on November 10th. Part 2 of season 5 premieres, and they're saying that while Kevin Costner may be gone, John Dutton will never truly disappear from Yellowstone. His presence is integral. I think to say more than that would potentially compromise all the work that went into redacting the scripts, is what the director has said. I think the reason people are wondering where is he, where is he not, is because he is the patriarch and his presence is an essential component of the story. John Dutton is still central. So we wonder, what's the over and under on a surprise appearance from him?
Oh man,
I bet he shows up at the finale.
You think so? The
final
last episode?
Yeah.
My mom is so excited that Yellowstone comes back Sunday. She's so excited.
I've never watched it.
I still have to watch it. Yeah,
Really?
I still have yet to watch it.
I don't know. Like, I like westerns, but like ranching does
I
not
don't know
sound
about that.
like I'm like
It's the best we can do for modern day westerns.
like
Really?
ranching. Like you're just
Like
gonna
big hoss and
you're gonna
stuff.
show up at my job like
Bonanza?
like a ranch, okay?
A ranch.
Yeah, I blew cheese.
By the way, what?
Now look at us dueling dressings.
By the way, DJ Richie said, first time I ever had sex with a munchkin, my junk looked so big in his hands.
Which is funny. I thought he was banging donut holes.
Oh my god!
I was like, that's just gross.
I can't
Like,
say
you
the
just-
S word.
Like you're just out here
I swear.
shoving your thing into donut holes. Just a bag of assorted. Just
How many did you get? 6? How many did you get? 3.
Why are these cream filled? None of them should be.
All right. Thank you, Kate, too. That is the Steve Sleeves brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit today, 419-470-1333. Get 25% off your services. Mention the show in this station.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
Take away your things and go. You can't take back what you said. I know I've heard it all before, at least a million times. I'm not one to forget. You know. I don't believe it. You left in peace, left me in pieces. Too hard to breathe. I'm on my knees right now. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money.
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Good chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spinning his mind in the pain. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke.
This is number one, this is number one, this is number one champion style.
DJ Insane.
Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99. Hit me 99 problems, 99. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. I got 99 problems, 99. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Hit me. One less problem without you. I got 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 one less problem without you.
Ziggy is. What you got? Small money. And I'll be better off without you. In no time I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really doubt you. Understand my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, too biggie to be his present. I'm thinking I love the thought of you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now is probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned or molesting. No head stepping either, you want it or you just playing. I'm listening to you knowing I can't believe what you're saying. It's a million years, baby boo, so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what?
I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem.
Hey, babe, this my new shoe. I'm the black Richie bitch with the roof missing. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Z, wake up like I gotta get it in. And I got an engine for a trunk space. I get money 3 ways. 3 ways, 7 different formats. Plus she's no oblate, but I make that walk with some cheesecake. Yeah. I'm the coldest super icy. Looking in the mirror like I wish I can be me. She too into me, I'm more into money. My hobbies, her body, that's my life. I'ma eat it, I'ma eat it. I don't lie, I'm a dude too conceited. I told her she my wife for the weekend. But don't be acting like I need you, cause we poppin' like, yeah. I'm a got real hair, chillin' with the top down, screamin' like, I'ma take the L down. She bring her friend around, cause I'm blue like, I'm a bougie, yeah. Got the roof at home. We poppin' like, but don't be acting like I need you.
DJ Insane. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius Nicodemus, K2, the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Ella is here. Chef Ella Eats with Ella. What's going on, Ella? Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I got a text message in, Ella.
Yeah? What's it say?
Please have Chef Ella remind Demetrius how good peanut butter is on burgers. I got a lot of flack a few months ago talking about it.
I don't know.
And listen, so
What?
last
what
week when I was there,
dumbass was like sent that text in? Like, please, out of all the things you could remind Demetrius of, you know there was an election 2 days ago, but will you remind him that peanut butter tastes good on meat?
This is a good. This is a good. Look, this is a good
you don't
listener.
have to send
Loyal
that in.
listener.
My dog has told me that.
you know what? So
That's
here's the
terrible.
Deal. Here's the deal with that peanut butter on meat.
What's that?
So last week we talked about this, right?
Yes.
And so that Thursday night, I went and made some chili and made myself a peanut butter sandwich and just dunked that in
What
right
is
into
wrong
chili.
with what is?
Ew.
Look,
It's so good, you guys.
Chef
You gotta
Ella,
try it.
I can't call you chef anymore.
No,
I'm telling you right now, you gotta
sound
try
like
it.
if Mountain Dew was a person.
Right?
Like that is gross.
Gonna dip my peanut butter
I'll dip it
sandwich
right
into
in
my
there.
Look,
chi-
if
into
it's a
my
bowl and I got something in my hand, I'm dipping it.
That honestly sounds like a marijuana creation.
chili. Right?
Get out of here.
I'm telling you, beef and peanut butter belong together.
Look, stop.
I would be willing to try it though.
I mean, I'd be willing to
I'm
try.
telling you, dude, it's high in
No.
protein. Swear
So
to you,
are
it's
a lot
high
of things.
in- Dude, not that
Like
I do.
honestly,
I don't do that many things.
All right, so Chef Ella,
Yeah.
let's talk about where did you go this week?
So this week we went to Whiskey and the Wolf over on Alexis Road by Rambo Lane.
What is the story of Whiskey and the Wolf? How long has it been? Do we know how long it's
Yes,
been around and stuff?
6 years. The Bardwell boys, Tony and George, have been in business in that little location there, and they have what I like to refer to as a gold mine.
I have never been to Whiskey and Wolf on Alexis. And
is wrong with you,
I
my
look
man?
I look on Facebook and there's so many people say best burger in town.
Listen, you cannot
What?
beat his burger. You
Really?
can't beat his meat, man. I'm telling you.
put some
Demetrius,
peanut butter
put
on
some
it.
peanut
Try
butter
it.
on it. Just slather it up.
With the peanut butter on it.
Hopefully it's smooth.
Peanut butter on it, get him a puppy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I use crunchy when I'm dealing with the blind.
You're not right. You are not right.
You're not right, Demetrius.
So we went over to Whiskey and a Wolf. We saw George over there. He sat down and he gave us the history of the place. And the great thing is you would think it's like nestled in a little neighborhood of West Toledo, but he pulls people from Sylvania, Temperance, all the way across town. He's got great food.
It's in a creepy little plaza.
Well, you know,
Like it is. Come on now.
You
I
gotta
feel-
find it.
Yeah,
You gotta
like you
find
gotta
it.
drive down Alexis past a couple of strip clubs.
Yeah, first
to
of
get
all,
the-
first of all, what are you doing
I'm
on
kidding.
Alexis?
I know, right?
Yeah.
After you've lost $6 at
the
Bucks
strip-
Rec City,
Yeah,
and you're
you'd
like,
lose
you
more
know
than
what?
six.
Would you get a few dances for $6? Dollar Dance Day, isn't it?
It was Ugly Dancer Night, so
They put 'em behind
they put
it.
him in the back of the
Put 'em in the back.
stage, and I was I was throwing nickels.
So we had a lovely meal. Lolo went ham again because I don't know what she's doing. She saves up for.
That's your what? 100-year-old mom.
Yeah, exactly. She's almost there, dude. So she worked the polls the other day. God love her for 82 and working the polls for the last 40 years. So she was hungry.
The election poll.
Oh,
yeah, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Lolo doesn't work. Lolo works the poll.
Like, holy cow.
Ella
40 years she's been on this poll.
Ella,
This is like
World's oldest stripper.
Oh, we weren't talking about $6 dances.
Yeah.
Her dances are 13 hours long. Watching her slide down this pole slowly in a walker. Just
coming to the stage eventually.
Eventually. Please put your hands together for Sally Prohibition.
I can't have alcohol, but you could have her.
K2 met
That's right.
K2 met Lolo. She's crazy. Lolo,
she had like 6 moonshine shots. Like she
lit it up at the Buckeye basement.
Yeah.
Dude,
she got hammered yesterday.
She did?
I said, Mom, you're drinking moonshine at that Buckeye basement? And she goes, no, I'm not. I'm drinking apple pie. I go, no, you're drinking white lightning. It came straight up out of a still as she did the 6th shot.
Yeah. So I did get a text message into 419-345-3375. Said Whiskey and the Wolf is in the same plaza as a laundromat and In-N-Out Mart.
Yes, right. It is. That's right. That's right. So if you could need cigarettes or whatever and do your laundry, come on over and eat. You know what I'm saying?
Cigarettes, do your
Go
laundry,
get
and have a burger at the same time.
Well,
that's what's crazy is the food. The burgers I hear are so good.
Listen,
that people, like you said, people are traveling, and it should just be a neighborhood bar.
It's not.
I know.
You know what? And here's the thing: it's not really like even a neighborhood bar. The ambiance in Whiskey and the Wolf is really like you're walking into like a very cool Chicago speakeasy kind of place that's a little darker. It has less seating. Lighting is a little darker. It has great bourbons. They have all kinds of bourbons, George told me. And Lolo loved the Long Islands because she got hammered.
Oh,
and then tried to get frisky with George. I'm telling you. She gave him 2
I've been working the pole for 40 years.
I've been working the pole.
You don't think I know my way around a pole? I remember when it was this. We get splinters.
Oh my the poles were
before they came out with any kind of lacquer. Man, we had to put the trees upside down.
You're not even right, dude.
You're cute. You remind me of Hoover.
You remind me of Hoover. The dam? No, the president.
The president.
Oh my God, you remind me of Hoover.
Lolo, listen, when Lolo comes in here, she's a hard critic. She's gonna go after all you guys.
She will.
She look at K2 knows.
You got to bring her in.
Oh my God, she's a trip, dude. She is a trip.
So back to
back to the
Whiskey
food.
and the Wolf.
Yeah.
Now, where did the name come from?
So the name came from, I guess, Tony and George got together. Tony is a consultant for restaurants, and they came up with this whole concept. And I forgot to ask him where they got the wolf from, because it fits really well with you guys.
Right.
And that's part of the reason I picked that place.
Yes.
But I got to
We
tell
need
you,
our own item on the menu.
You need to go over there and meet George. Try his food, dude. He's always there. George is a great guy. He's a great host.
Okay.
He will meet you at the door and
love that.
seat you.
People don't realize the heartbeat of so many local places is because it's the owner or the face, whoever the face of the place is.
Yep.
Like there's a little Mediterranean place that my buddy runs, and I can't El Amir, and I think it's called El Amir. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, he's always smiling and always there. He's the owner. He's freaking talking to you, and it's important
It's
for a
the thing.
local place.
That's the thing that will get people coming back.
Yeah.
Is you build a rapport with people. You know, when George was sitting with us, he's saying goodbye to his customers by name as they're leaving. So he has been in business for 6 years because, and listen, restaurant business is hard. We know the food business is hard, don't we, Andrew?
God.
So when you look at it like that and you're getting beat by a wiener,
wait, what?
when you're getting beat up by a wiener,
yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, the competition is hard, and the personal...
People just tuning in from last hour.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We digress. So,
Right.
you know, when you have to build those personal relationships, because that is what will drive your business in a small city like this.
Exactly. So now I always see people talking about burgers. Is that their specialty? Is that their thing? What they're known for?
I would say that his burger. He said the best 2 items, that their hottest 2 items are the burger and their French dip.
Good
and my
French
mom
dip.
had the prime rib sandwich yesterday.
Oh, so they got sandwiches.
Oh yeah, dude. I had a Cubano, what would be considered a Cubano in Cuba. You take the main components, but the way that George has done the Cubano with mojito sauce and how they made the mojito sauce actually part of the condiment that you put on that pork with the jicama slaw, I'm telling you, the crunch of the jicama slaw, the taste of the mojito, and the shaved pork with the pickle and the little mustard. Amazing.
I love Cubans. That sounds so good.
I'm telling you,
Mouth is
have to go
watering.
get the Cuban.
Oh, all right. So
The
Do
Cubano.
it now before it's gone.
So-
before January 20th.
Before the 20th.
Yeah,
You
listen.
only after that you're gonna have to get the Cubano Americano, and that has a lineage traced back to Dakota.
We also had, and you can't go to many places and get deviled eggs as an appetizer. But this place, and listen, Lolo will drag you. Is that what the kids say? She will drag you if the egg is not a good egg. And I told George, I'm like, listen, she's the hardest critic I've ever had in my life. So she's the great one to fly around town with and try these foods.
Right.
So she'll tell you. She'll tell you straight up. She has no filter. I don't know what happened to her.
Yeah. Man. It's 40 years on the pole.
40 years on the pole will do that to you.
Yeah.
So Lolo, so we had appetizers. And at 30% off during happy hour, we had the deviled eggs. Lolo had to have the wings because she loves her wings. And they do all their own sauces, buffalo sauce. They do all their own ranches, their blue cheese. Lolo said the blue cheese is out of control. And we also had croquettes.
What are those?
Oh, they're little pillows of goodness that are about 1.5 inches around, and they're made out of mashed potato with chives and cream, and then they deep
you had Demetrius
fry
and mashed
these.
potato. Look at him.
They deep fry these, and you like put a little sour cream on them, and
That sounds amazing.
Croquette. I've never
they
heard
melt
of
in
them.
your mouth.
You know what'd be so good?
What's that?
Deep frying mashed potatoes.
America.
That's America right there. I mean, why get it in a mound when I can get it in a pile of individually crusted mashed taters?
That's right.
After that, we should see what it does to Snickers.
And so I have to also tell you that the desserts over there, Bananas Foster.
Oh my God! You remember, Demetrius? There's two desserts that I put on Facebook once. I'm like, I've never found these. When I was a kid, I grew up on Bananas Foster and Cherries Jubilee, which are both fried, pan fried right in front of you.
You can't find them.
No, he's got Bananas Foster.
So they make their own caramel, Andrew.
Oh my God!
Are you going there yet? Because I want
yes.
everybody listening to this to go there and try the Bananas Foster.
Oh my God!
Lolo tore it up. Like literally, you know how you put it in the middle of the table and then they give you 2 spoons? They gave me a spoon, they gave Lolo a spoon. I went in, she went in, I tasted the caramel, went back in, tasted the caramel. She moved the plate towards her. Like it was literally went from the middle of the plate, the middle of the table to her, and then the next thing I know, we're still filming, and you can see this on the film. She's licking the stuff out of the bowl. She's licking the caramel with her finger, and she's licking her finger. And I was like, if you put that up to your mouth right now, I'm going to go onto the floor.
Dude, I love caramel.
I'm telling you, it's homemade caramel. Homemade caramel.
I don't even know how you make caramel, but it's
Sugar,
so
it's-
good,
it's
dude.
sugar. You gotta watch it, though.
That meal, yeah, you have to watch it and burn it up.
Yeah, it's
That
super
meal
hard.
was an amazing meal, from appetizers to entrees to dessert, with tip, $54.
Wow.
Wow. And she had drinks.
And two Long Islands.
Wow.
That is not bad at all.
So,
No.
what do you think of that?
Was it busy in there Tuesday night?
So here's the deal. No, we went yesterday.
Oh, you went yesterday.
Because Tuesday Lola was on the pole.
That's right.
She gotta make that money
She
back.
was not going nowhere. She was
Yeah.
making her stipend.
We spent $54. I told her that is 2 AC/DC
She told me-
songs.
She said, we will get food tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got to work the pole.
Yeah.
Mama's on the pole.
Shook me all
night long. Cue it up. Cue it up. Tell my mom we're going to Whiskey on the Wolf Wednesday, so it's Bowl Tuesdays.
It's Bowl Tuesdays.
Dropping you off at noon, picking you up at 4.
Oh no, dude! She went in at 5:30 and got picked up at 9:30 at night.
Oh my God.
Lolo had a long
That's
day
back
to
when
pole.
strippers used to put in work.
Yes, they were people were very nice to her
It's when
because I threatened them.
It's when they had work ethic back then. The
Back when the strippers used to strip for the business.
My mama don't stop until the job is over.
We know.
We know.
The
We
nuns
know.
taught her that.
Oh my God, I can't.
Do you want to know the rating for the Whiskey and the Wolf?
Wait, hold on. Here we go. Go ahead, Steven.
All right, guys, make sure you get those dollar bills out. She's been around since before you and your freaking grandpa was born. She's the greatest of great grandmas. This one's her first of 3 or whenever she can make it up here. She's coming on down. Look at that walker.
Oh my God.
Get your dollars out for Lola. The lovely, the one and
We call her
only.
Lolo because she really can't stand anymore. She's just very low.
Did you know strippers had to register? Her number is 1.
She was what we call the beta stripper.
They say it is the oldest profession, right?
I'm going to have a 4th heart attack laughing.
I think Jesus tipped her the first time. That's right. She got a drachma for her first dance.
Said he was without sin to throw these first ones.
There's one guy who doesn't believe she's a stripper. Thomas, get out of here.
That's why Judas betrayed Jesus. He's like, you're spending all these monies on the girls here. What are you doing?
It's okay. Drinks are on me. I need a pitcher of water and 12 glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy's Jesus is back. All he does is drink water.
That's what you think.
It's a 2 for 1.
It's Henny.
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus.
She would twerk, but she'd break her hip, guys. Be careful out there.
Oh my God. I can't right now.
Oh my God. Are we talking? I have to have a film. I have to have a tape of that. That is hysterical.
So with it, you guys are cracking me up. I was at the stoplight at Alexis and Secord, and there was a guy holding a sign asking for money. He looked at me and said this I said I need this more than he does, and gave me $1. Sorry. My reading skill is not so good.
Oh my God.
All right, Whiskey and the Wolf. It was a 2-drink minimum. Jesus, pay up. You can't have to be drinking water all the time.
You ain't falling for this. You've turned this drachma into the same drachma 12 times.
It's okay. I got the money, guys. Just go out to the lake. There should be a frog with a gold coin in its mouth. Make sure you grab that.
Don't do it. Just ask for it. Don't hit it.
Oh my God, I can't. right now.
So here's the deal. It was a 2-drink
Holy
minimum.
shit! You act like you sound like we just raped
Demetrius.
We got cussers
He
in
just
here
cussing
today.
So here's the deal. Lolo said, I want another drink after that first Long Island. I said, it's a 2-drink minimum. She's like, I've only had 1. So she really did have 2 and got rocked. She got
That's
rocked.
amazing.
Oh my
She's
God.
turning into a drunk.
I'm taking her around town. That's all she's doing is drinking now. I don't know.
Whiskey and the Wolf. What do we give it for a rating?
So the rating is this. Lolo's rating for Whiskey and the Wolf would be a 12.
Wow.
She gave that Bananas Foster's, first of all, she's licking it off her fingers. She couldn't. And then the second thing was she said, I give it 2 extra points because George Bardwell is the cutest guy ever.
Aww.
And I said, well, God love you, Mom. Please don't grab his butt on the way out.
I'm not aiming for his butt.
But I will say this.
You're on the wrong side, Ella.
My reflexes are slower. He turned.
I want to put peanut butter on that meat.
Yeah. Just, yes. Creamy.
Oh, man.
So Lola gave it a 12. What'd you give it?
You know what? I got to tell you, I stand by her 12. Here's the deal. Yes, I stand by the 12 because you walk in the place and it's clean. The tables are set and ready to roll. The service is friendly. The expediting of the meal was proper and on time. 3 entrees came out. We did our little thing. We passed some stuff off to Chris over there who's filming us. And then the entrees rolled out. Then, of course, the Bananas Fosters hit the table, and then it was just finger licking good after that.
Oh man!
And then
amazing.
I give it the whole experience with the food for the buck, all of it, a 12.
Wow!
Go to Whiskey and the Wolf.
$54.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinks and
Solid.
everything.
Bro, when I was in New York, I went to I went to this bar, and I should have known something was up because the bartender was speaking French, but I didn't want to get up and look a certain kind of way.
Your drink automatically doubles.
So
right
I went, I
Triple.
sat down, right? I sit down, I order a Bloody Mary, and then I order Tito's and Sprite, and I asked for my check. And it was $60, $60, and I had to look like I wasn't shot,
Right.
right. You know that look like you you were like bitch, just 60, like that's how I looked. I was like, that's all, and my body was like, that's what, right? But my face was like, I got it.
Good for
but
you.
My debit card was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, thank God for Chime and Spot Me. So like I put my card down like I wasn't really doing anything, like it was nothing. I was like, pow, and it was $60, and it wasn't even a big Bloody Mary. It came in a skinny glass with horseradish in it. Yeah, I was so
Dude, there was no
salty,
shrimp in that glass,
bro.
or
I was so
bacon?
salty, so salty when I walked out of there. 60, and you know what? And you can't. I'm like, I tip per drink, right? Usually it's $1 a drink,
right?
And but
on a $60 drink, what do
on
you
a
tip?
$60 tip, and you've only handed me 2 glasses.
Yeah.
Like, what do you? I'm like, do you leave? Like,
20.
Is she? Yeah. Are you expecting $20?
Yeah, $20.
Yeah.
Dude, that's standard.
I'm like, that's
Big
crazy.
city spending, buddy.
I was so mad.
Yeah, I couldn't live there.
Mm-mm.
All right, Lola.
call me Lolo.
Ella, sorry. So Ella,
He wants to see you on a pole.
I ain't on a pole. This is the only pole I got right here.
That'd be the worst stripper ever, just up and down on their cane. like, I'm a mobile stripping service. I bring my own pole. Just you up and down on an adjustable cane. The hurricane. Get your ass off the hurricane.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Hurricane.
That's right. She brings the stripping to you.
Right to the table.
Right to the table. It's tableside stripping. Right next to the guac.
I'm just picturing her dancing and twirling her cane like Mr. P.
Steven, I didn't know you felt that way about me.
Oh yeah. I'm equal opportunity. I love all ladies.
Okay, he loves all ladies. Okay, so where are you going next week?
You know, so I heard this place called Top Pot. Is it a Top Pot?
That's where Sugar loves to go.
Oh, I love that
one.
place. I
Okay.
just went there yesterday.
That's
Really?
a good one.
So
Yeah.
that's a good one to go
Oh,
check out.
you went in.
Dude, they got to be scared when they see you walk in.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the deal over there? I know nothing about this restaurant. This is great.
It's like all Korean food.
Yep.
They have some of the best selections I've ever seen. I didn't even know what half of it was, but I tried it.
How do you know, Steven, when
'Cause
you were
I've
like,
been there.
they have some of the best selection of Korean food I've ever
Because that's
ever-
what my
and by the
Cambodian
way,
friend told me.
what you were like, hey, is it? He's like, it's pretty good.
Steven walks in, they're like, oh, God.
Oh, God.
I actually never knew how to order. So when you go there, you select what you want, and they bring out like a certain amount of each thing, because it is technically a buffet, but you cook it at your table.
Yeah.
I thought they only bring out one piece of everything. So I got there, I was like, can I just get like one of everything so
And
I
they
can
were
try
like,
it?
uh-huh.
He looked at me and was like, you can eat all that? And I was just like, what do you mean?
Look at him.
Look at me. What did you just ask me? It's like asking Aquaman if he can swim.
All right, so it's called Top Pot. It's over there on Glendale. That's where you're
Yep.
trying out.
We're gonna check that out, and this will be a real treat for Lolo because, I lived in Koreatown, downtown LA, and she doesn't like Thai food or anything like that. But I'm gonna make her cook her own braised beef. 'Cause I'm sure they got some of that over there.
This is going to be a fun video to watch.
Oh, this is gonna be a great
look out for the
video.
videos.
I can't wait. You guys going to a restaurant that tricks you into being an employee.
Right, dude. That's the craziest thing.
Oh my God, you gonna bring the food to me and I'm gonna cook it?
It's so much fun, though. It's so cool.
You're paying how much extra?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Did you bring an empty cup so I could get my own drink?
I hope they got wings.
I think they might actually. I would recommend the peaches. I don't know what it is, but they have the best peaches.
Million
I've ever tried.
peaches.
Yeah,
Peaches
they're
for
amazing.
free.
All right, Chef Ella,
Yeah.
and then this Saturday, your Facebook Live, 11:30 every Saturday morning. Go
Every
to
Saturday morning, me and Lolo go live. We're gonna be making something in the kitchen. I don't know what it is yet,
Okay.
but we're still on Heart Healthy.
All right, sounds good. Chef Ella, thank you so much for coming in. Ella's Eats, here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh!
I-475 has lane restrictions in both directions between US 24 Exit 4 and Airport Highway Exit 8 to widen the road and construct a new interchange at US Route 20A. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices, low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. Currently, it is 50 outside. There will be mostly sunny skies, and the high is going to be 60, and then it'll be a low of 42 tonight. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood Road. I messed up twice. Northwood and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Gotta tell my friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. Talking about all this food, making me hungry. Go into the kitchen, make some eggs, throw some State Line on there. Man, it takes my eggs to the next level. So good. Some eggs, some cheese, and some State Line sauce to top it off. Get your State Line right now. Go to StatelineSauceCo.com. Get sauced.
Are the Toledo Dog Training Experts, offering training for dogs and puppies. We focus on the most common problems dog owners have in getting along with their pooches. Things like leash training, obedience training, aggressive dog training, correcting bad habits like chewing on your favorite pair of shoes, that sort of thing. Schedule a free, no-obligation session to give us a chance to meet and see if we're a good fit for you and your dog. Call 419-902-1344 or online at GlassCityCanine.com. Glass City Canine, Toledo's dog training experts.
Guess what? Home buyers don't want to buy a house with basement problems. And mortgage companies don't want to approve loans on homes with basement or structural problems. So if you're selling your home and you have basement problems, call Toledo Basement Repair. Dampness, structural problems, radon, sagging floors, or even a basement emergency exit. Know your options. Call Toledo Basement Repair for a basement inspection at 419-504-HOME. That's 419-504-HOME. Toledo Basement Repair.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now, during our Veterans Day sale, save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition smart bed, plus free home delivery with any base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
Can't wait for Black Friday? Same. Luckily, Kohl's savings start early. Shop Friday through Sunday and score so many deals. At the top of my list, 50% off toys, up to 60% off coats, 50% off kitchen appliances, and with an extra 15% off, women's and junior sweaters are under $13. Plus, you'll get extra Kohl's cash with $15 earned for every $50 spent on Friday at Kohl's. Select styles, 15% offer valid November 8th through 10th. Coupons do not apply to toys. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 762 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free.
Endurance has paid hundreds of millions in claims. Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-281-1240. That's 800-281-1240. 800-281-1240.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, if you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter.
Hey, gotta tell you about my friends over at, Trade Genius. If you've ever thought about crypto, and I've always looked on it from the outside. That stuff scares me because I'm not smart like that. But I said, I'm going to try it. So I wanted to go someplace where it's super easy to do. I had no idea what I was doing. I went to TradeGenius.com to get my first crypto, and it was super easy. I'm excited about seeing what this thing's all about. I'm not going to get crazy on it, but I do want to check it out. If you want to check it out and you either do it now or you've thought about doing it, go to TradeGenius.com. TradeGenius.com.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles. They have great vehicles over there. And I tell you, we talked to Donnie yesterday when he was here, and he said that now, if you're talking about buying a car, now is the best time in 5 years. He hasn't seen deals this good. So get on over to the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars and get you a car today. Go see Donnie. He'd love to see you out there. I'm Andrew C. Demetrius Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy as well. Man, what a crazy show today. It's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to say, I do want to tell you guys real quick about the best of voting. If you can't,
vote for us. That's what he's saying. Gizmo's saying it.
Yeah, vote for us over there at Best of for Best Radio Show, Best Morning Show, Best Radio Station. Vote for Kelly Latz for Best. I'll post on our Facebook page today, like all the categories of people that we are associated with. That would be very helpful and very cool if you could get on over there and do a little vote action for us. That would be nice.
Tag me in it. I'll share it as well.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thanks, man. I will make sure I do that. So this is interesting to me is why does it feel like colder in fall than it does in spring, even though 60 degrees? 60 degrees doesn't feel the same.
If it was spring, we'd all be in shorts.
Right. And now it's free. Now we've all got hoodies on. It's like, why is that? Demetrius, why are you looking like that?
It seems like nobody explained to you how seasons work. Like you were like, why does 60 feel different because 60 in the fall the temperature is dropping, because 60 in the springtime you feel an increase. That is why it's they made a word for it, warmer. That's right.
Can't stand
that's how that works.
The scientists have weighed in or whether experts, because they've been asking. Number one, and none of them has to do with anything you said.
I'm sure.
Number one is the humidity level. It tends to be higher in spring. When the humidity level is high, it tends to feel warmer.
And what is it? What do you need to have a humidity level?
Warmer weather.
That's oh my God! Stop it, Spock.
There's four here. Number two, the ground is colder. The air temperature might be 60, but how cold the ground is matters too. So you're talking about a 60-degree day on May 7th versus November 7th. The temperature on the ground is a lot colder in November, so that's why.
How does that happen?
I believe it's because the temperature
Why do you
decreases.
Feed in? I'm sorry. You're such a jack.
I'm so happy you're here, Spock. Let's move on to another scientific fact.
Live long and prosper, boys.
Number 3, the wind. Fall tends to be windier, so it might be 60 degrees, but not when you factor in the wind chill factor. So 60.
And why is it called a wind chill at a certain time and a breeze during other times?
Steven?
I think it's because it gets windy and colder.
That's right, Spock.
Yes.
Thank you. Hit him again 2 times.
Bam, bam. And number 4, you're used to the previous season, so our bodies take time to acclimate rather. I'm sorry. So 60 degrees can feel balmy if it was 30 a few weeks ago, but it can feel chilly when you're coming off 80.
That's right. So when the temperature drops, you get colder.
God, I can't.
See how that works? Holy crap. That is so weird.
Dude, I can't wait.
Science. Bill Nye the Science Sty in your eye.
Oh my God.
Why do we do this? Why do we do this with him? I can't right now. So anyway, those are the reasons that it feels colder now when it's going to be 60 today. Then because it's coming off some hot weather as opposed to if it's 60.
It was warmer yesterday, so it's going to feel colder today. That is how temperature works.
Yes, the temperature yesterday was higher than today.
So you will feel chillier instead of warmer. Now take this information and go and share it with your ignorant friends who don't understand why it's cold in November.
He's just drowning you out.
Chemicals. But none of you believe in science anymore. RFK is going to run the CDC. So enjoy that. Science will be the only thing you sing. You won't even take it in a class anymore. It'll be great. Evolution? Who believes in evolution? It went dinosaurs and then Jesus.
Here's traffic and weather.
Oh, we have a traffic and weather?
Yes.
Oh my God, I was not prepared.
Oh shoot, sorry.
I thought that was a sleaze. That was my fault.
Oh, sorry, I was too prepared.
He was way too prepared.
No.
Give me 1 second here.
You're good. Take your time. Take your time. We have
The show's only on till 9.
We have plenty of time.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
somebody's already in an accident. Way to go. You could have stopped it.
I'm sorry. I thought that was it.
Someone's dead.
Okay. All right. That's a bit extreme. All right. From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Ow!
And then he forgot to do it right there. Okay.
I did it.
No, you didn't. Was that you or Andrew?
That was me.
Oh, I thought it was Andrew.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry. You howl like Andrew.
I throw my voice like a white guy.
Oh my God.
you just see it's confusing when cops pull me over. They're like, why is that white guy's voice coming from the passenger seat?
I-475 has lane restrictions in both directions between US 24 exit 4 and Airport Highway exit 8 to widen the road and construct a new interchange at US Route 20A. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It is currently 51 outside. There will be mostly sunny skies. The high will be 60 degrees. The low will be 42. So it will get colder as the sun goes away.
Yes. See how that works?
You guys didn't know
the big blazing ball of flame.
It's going to go away later.
And then it'll be replaced by the moon.
And then it'll be colder.
Yes. A very cold moon.
Yeah, that's what the scientists say, too. That's weird.
We're kind of scientists ourselves.
Yeah.
3 times, Spock!
Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm Stephen B. on 107.7 The Wolf.
Hey, tell you about my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. They got a couple things going on. First of all, today is half-off sushi day. It's world famous. Every Thursday, half-off sushi starting at 5 o'clock at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Plus, for Veterans Day, which is Monday, Veterans Day, they're doing a free meal for veterans or 25% off the entire table. So if you're looking to go take one of your favorite veterans out, or if you're a veteran looking for a meal, a free meal for veterans on Veterans Day.
You really want this PTSD to pay off.
Stop.
Come out on Monday.
You gotta remember,
get a free meal.
Kim and her brother Don own the place, and Don is an Army veteran.
Yep.
So he really cares about veterans. So Veterans Day at Tea Tree Asian Bistro is the place to be. They're located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. All right, Stephen, you are up, but I got to get your music going.
I'm completely ready.
Are you ready? All right, let's do this.
Hey guys, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z. and Demetrius in the Morning Show, telling you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 55 pounds and counting. If you want to start your weight loss journey, make sure you visit them at www.thestabbingnurse.com or give them a call at 419-388-7760. Tell them Stephen B. sent you. You get $100 off for your first 3 months for any weight loss plan. Start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
Life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Coit Carpet Cleaning, Toledo's #1 carpet cleaning service. Their advanced carpet cleaning technology, solutions, and methods provide a deeper clean with a difference you can see. Don't be fooled by the other guys where they clean your carpet and then once it dries, all the spots are back. Coit trained technicians remove all the stubborn dirt and soils with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Coit today for your carpet and duct cleaning. 419-470-1333. Mention you listen to this radio station for 25% off at Coit.
Hey, it's Amy Davis with Tom from Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning, talking about quality products and words of wisdom from Grandma.
What we do is we try to sell the very best products that are available, though not just Lennox products, but we sell like Bradford White water heaters. Bradford White are just built heavier. They last longer. So I always remember what my grandmother told me. She was too poor to buy cheap stuff.
All right, and how do we get a hold of you here at Wojo's?
You can call us at 419-693-3220 or on the web at wojosheating.com.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapor Stick. Soothing comfort for the whole family. And when you need more comfort for yourself, try Vicks Vapor Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors. Use directed. Vapor Stick for use ages 4 and up. Vapor Shower Max used for adults only.
Shop early, save big, all month long during Black Friday build-up at Lowe's.
Right now, get select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees starting at just $59.98. Don't wait to save. Shop these deals today, in-store or online. Because Lowe's knows deals. Discount taken at time of purchase while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
It's football season, and Uber Eats is dropping undefeated deals on all your game day favorites. This week, score buy one, get one free.
All right, I got to tell you about my friends over at our good friends over at Derby's, brand new. It's Wolf Friday nights at live at Derby's. I'll be out there hosting for you, playing music, having fun. It's Toledo's hottest, newest club. Matter of fact, it's up in the Best of Toledo for best new place to hang out and party. You're gonna go check it out for yourself at Derby's. Tomorrow night, beginning at 9 o'clock, we'll be out there on Monroe Street in front of Chuck E. Cheese right there. Come on out and hang out with us tomorrow at Derby's. You're going to have a lot of fun, I promise.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrewsy and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, I got to tell you about Steve Sleaze. And Steve's not here, but K2 is here.
So before Pharrell was a producer and artist, he worked at McDonald's.
What?
He actually did 3 different stints at McDonald's, and each one ended with a pink slip. He says, McDonald's was my first and only job. I got fired 3 times. I was eating the chicken nuggets. The first 2 times it was just because I was lazy. The third was like, what are you doing? You're just sitting there eating nuggets? Hilarious.
That's awesome.
That's a real thing. That is a real. You're just like, are you just sitting and eating? Like,
did you pay for that?
Did you just come right into work and clock in and start making yourself food?
When you're working at McDonald's, you've seen those people. They have no F's to give.
Dude, you have to understand. There's a product loss. You just got to wrap your mind around.
Yeah. There's times where I've gotten in there, and more than once, where if you go inside and you're sitting there for any length of time, like getting your nuggies or Josie's playing the play area or whatever, they're always trash talking each other, like either their work or another coworker, or I've seen almost a fist fight one time. You're like, "F you, I'm leaving," and "F you, we'll go ahead and leave." And I mean, it can't be a fun job.
Oh no,
it can't be.
No.
I always feel bad for like the old people that work at McDonald's. I'm like, oh, you have to
I know,
deal with
like
these damn
you're
little
like,
kids.
You didn't plan well.
I know, but there's better. I mean, they're looking for good. So many places are hiring. How do you
name one place that's hiring
Walmart?
60-year-olds?
Walmart
For what?
To greeter?
Yeah. Have you seen? Really? Are we stepping up?
Yes.
Is that a step up?
Than being at McDonald's?
Really? Than having people walk by you real fast because they've stolen something and you're the last line of defense? I am 70 years old, sir. If that guy wants to steal a grill, more power to him.
He said, my title is greeter.
Yeah, not shopper. I say hi and bye.
I made it through Vietnam.
Yeah.
I am not about to risk my life for
I know.
Walmart.
Kirkland, you guys can kiss my ass.
Man, all right. What else, K2?
Tracy Chapman once asked Luke Combs why he switched one of her lyrics on the cover of Fast Car.
What?
He had no idea he recorded the song incorrectly. He said all he wanted to do was crawl in a hole. Do we have audio of that?
We gotta make a decision, leave the night live down this way, and then it goes into the chorus for the first time. And then that's the verse that at the very end of the song closes the song as well. And she said, so when you recorded the song, you said, still gotta make a decision instead of we gotta make a decision. And that was the first time that I knew that I recorded the song incorrectly. Because I remembered when she said it, I wanted to crawl in a hole.
That's so weird. You would do a cover of a song and
nobody would give you the words to it?
Right.
And it would be real popular. And not one time you would go, we should probably go over the lyrics.
So weird.
Why? Wow.
Wow. All right. What else, K2?
V from BTS
From what?
What?
BTS, the Korean pop, right? K-pop, will release a white Christmas duet on December 6th with Bing Crosby.
How? How? How?
You know,
Is Bing Crosby's dead?
Right, but you know the way they have the. I know, I'm trying to say the technology they have over there in Korea.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's true.
They're bringing people back from the dead, apparently.
Yeah, they got Power Rangers. They can probably do this.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming of a white.
That's right. The Christmas album you knew you never needed is this. Dude, put him back in the military. Like, stop. Stop.
Look, here's the thing too: is you're taking a classic song and you're barely singing under it. Like you're letting the classic part. He doesn't speak English.
Why?
I want to do a duet.
Take it one time, Bing.
Pick somebody. I'm gonna do a duet. I'm gonna do a duet with Nat King Cole right now. Watch. Here we go. I'm gonna do one because it's gonna sound amazing. If Jin can do it, I can do it.
That's his name. I thought it was V.
Or V. I'm sorry, V. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's me doing my first ever duet, ladies and gentlemen. It's a world premiere. I'm going to be releasing this soon. It's my duet with Nat King Cole, and here we go.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far.
Here goes my big part. Here's my big
Take
part.
it away, Nat.
Like
a song of love that clings to me.
What are you? Are you Nat King Cole or a 20s gangster?
What are you singing over there, Steve?
I love you, Steve.
They're not gonna get me.
You're missing my good part. Here we go. This is me and Nat King Cole, first time ever. Here we go.
This is the part they wrote just for him. A little more breathy, Andrew.
Okay.
I need more breathy. Yeah, a little less Andrew, more breathy.
That's how you stay.
There we are, right there. We're trying to hear you as little as possible. All right. That's why we brought in Nat King Cole. We
from the dead.
From the dead. This is your debut album, and you are not going to be on it.
I sounded.
You sound amazing.
Thank you. Did I do okay?
Man, you won't be able to believe your duet with Bon Jovi. It's amazing. The parts you hum are this is the part we gave you, Andrew, the piano solo. Dum 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 dum.
All right. Thank you, Kate.
Dum. That sounded really good, Andrew. Can you just...
Sleaze brought to you by our good
Your
friends
world
over
tour started last week. You should know.
Quake Carpet Cleaning Service. Call Coins. Get your carpets clean. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, this is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
Glass City Canine are the Toledo dog training experts, offering training for dogs and puppies. We focus on the most common problems dog owners have in getting along with their pooches.